better back up. That's what I thought.
Go ahead and sign in.
Hey,
there.
hey, who are
Do you
you?
have a
Pass?
pass?
That means
No,
nothing.
an actual card.
Excuse me?
You need to have a Day of Derby card.
No,
You are a
I'm fatty with
driver.
TrackShot.
If you are a driver,
No, I'm fatty with TrackShot.
that don't mean nothing to me.
Well, look at, I'm a champion.
Don't mean
It's up
nothing.
here. I'm a champion.
Give
Champion.
me a card. We're all champions.
It's gold, baby.
Our own
It's
heart.
gold. Put it on plastic. It's gold.
We know. I can try and look up.
I'm
this.
fatty with, look, TrackShotLive. I'm the greatest. Listen, lady, I won dent. Do you know what dent is? Do you know what the dent tour is? I won dent at 19 years old in a metric GM wagon, box wagon. You know the ones with the rear end that goes to the ground? Whoop. It was a little while ago.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But I'm still in gold.
That's what I thought.
I'm still cashing checks and breaking necks.
Sorry.
Listen,
I'd like to.
I got
All
stuff
right,
to do.
you're out. You're out, buddy. You're out of your mind. Out. Get him.
You are awesome. Isn't that not fun?
Yes. They
so
always yell at me for doing that.
Yes,
This is the real me.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Jason Sauer here with TrackShotLive. I'm with Anthony Wallace from Kentucky, right?
Yes.
All right. And we are at a destination derby. All right. We talk about it all the time on TrackShotLive. We are in Seattle. We started our day at Gasworks Park, which is something I love to do, get a good view of the city where the planes land and take off right there in the water. Where else did we go?
The troll. Checked out the troll.
The troll. Of course, we went to the
downtown.
troll. This guy, the master troll, had to see the troll underneath the Fremont Bridge. So, listen, I know some of y'all have been to Seattle. I would love for you to send in your comments to us because we want something to do on Saturday night. Tell us where your favorite place to eat is or where you've been. All right, right now we are at the grave of Jimi Hendrix. Now, Anthony likes to visit graves of rock stars.
Yes.
Right? So we thought it'd be pretty cool to check this out with Anthony and see how he feels about seeing this.
Yeah, definitely one I never would have made it to before, but I'm really glad to be here. I know it's odd, but I've been to Elvis, Johnny Cash, and now I can add Jimi Hendrix, and there's hundreds others. So Demolition Derby, famous graves, I'm all in.
Right? Demolition Derby has taken you all over,
All
hasn't
over,
it?
everywhere now, yeah.
Yeah, we're in the Pacific Northwest, which is beautiful weather. Look at this. It's a great time for Demolition Derby. The fair puts on a great show. The Walk-On Demolition Derby really puts on a great show. The antique tractors that pull the cars off the track is some of my favorite things that I like to see there. And, it's going to be a really good time.
I'm excited. I can't wait to go, and then getting to experience Seattle has just been unbelievable.
Right? We picked up Bill. Bill drove here like 13 hours to come hang out with us. If it wasn't for Bill, we ain't nothing. So salute to you, Bill. Scene. Hey, I'm Jason Sauer here at TrackShotLive again. I'm in the pits at the Northwest Fair with Darcy DeBryan. Say hi.
Hey, everybody.
All right, you have been instrumental in helping us here the last 2 days, all right? You got a lot of Derby knowledge. How long have you been interested in Demolition Derby?
I've been around it about 10 years. Drove my first car this year in Monroe. Had a lot of fun with that, but been around it and building for about 10 years.
Yeah, what kind of car did you build?
This one was an 83 town car.
Yeah?
A lot of fun. Lots to learn. I've only ever been around GM still this year.
Right. I see you running through the pits here at the truck and trailer. Are you the tow truck for the crew?
This year I am. Guys didn't even make it to the Tacoma Narrows before we got to, they fell asleep. So this year I am hauling, not running here though.
Right. All right. So what's your prediction for today?
I think it's going to be interesting. The full build class is a whole new set of cars. There's going to be some hard hits. Van Lance coming back with a whole new car, all locals, so it should be fun. Chainwheel class is going to be very interesting. We all know small trucks, big trucks. Those ones always end the night with lots of fun, big hits. So.
Right. So the small trucks is new to me. Can you describe it for everybody what the small trucks are?
So the small trucks are pretty much a full build they can do V8 swaps. A lot of them are running full built motors, trans. It's pretty much a weld car in a little tiny ass truck that does not move. So it's hard hitting, makes my stomach hurt.
Nice. It's exciting. So they eliminated the big jump from this party. So we were looking forward to that. But now they're doing, what is that, figure eight? Is that something that's new to here, or do you guys do it at the other fairgrounds?
We've always done figure eights. It's a little different this year, being one and dones. So it used to be where little cars and little trucks would do figure eights in the morning, and then they would derby in the evening. So now they're doing it with it being 2 days. They're doing the figure eights for little trucks yesterday, and they'll derby them today. And I guess they added a figure eight. If you ran yesterday in the full build, we're going to run figure eights for, I don't know what the payout is, but it'll be a lot of fun. So, but we've always figure eighted.
Well, in the history of Demolition Derby, what makes this place so special?
Lynden's a little bit different. It's very family oriented. We kind of have our own way of doing things around here. I moved away about 1.5 years ago, so it's a little different for me. It's like coming home, but things are just a little bit different. It's changing now that they're doing one and dones instead of a team, or team they did team last year, or repair show. Mm-hmm. But it's a lot of local guys. They get together, help each other out, whether you're a 30-year veteran or a first-year rookie. People like Ben Lagerway, they'll drop everything to come help you. Heck, they helped us today. Ben brought us front tires, and Jared Lagerway is bringing us an axle so we can get back out there today. It's really fun to come out here and run.
So you're saying everything's one and done. What is happening here that we're working on this car today?
So we ran yesterday in the full build, and they're letting people that ran yesterday do a figure eight with our cars. So we are putting a new axle in. We had an axle bearing pull out, fixing some front tires, doing some sheet metal repair, and going to run a figure eight with the full car to see how we can do. I think there's 4 or 5 cars coming back.
That's pretty good. And that was it, $1,500 to win, I think?
I believe so, somewhere in that area. So, I mean, pay for my fuel and some parts that I have to buy.
Now, if you had a dream destination derby, where would you go?
Oh, gosh. There's a lot of them. I'm interested to see how Gold Rush turns out this year. That's going to be a lot of fun. Goodness. One of your classes. I really want to run one of your classes anywhere. I don't care where. I think it'd be a lot of fun to just kind of run one and have some fun with it. Mm-hmm. I would love to see one come here. I mean, that'd be a lot of fun. But in all honesty, I've gone all over the place. So for me to get to go to any derby is always a highlight.
That's awesome. Well, we would love to have you in Minnesota. Michael Tix, I know, is already at home saying, let's get you to Minnesota. Let's set the world record. And we'll figure out what we got to do that.
Gosh, it has to be like about a little under a month from Blizzard Bash, and right same night as Utah, I believe, has their Havoc that weekend. But, we'll see. Maybe I'll fly over.
One of these years. But that's it. You fly. That's what the Most Wanted class helps with. You fly in. We have a car ready for you. You're the Most Wanted class here. We fly in. Well, this is what we did with the Delaras. Steven Sickles and I did that between Southern California and Pennsylvania. So it can be done.
All right.
It's pretty rad.
Might have to think about doing that. I'll talk to the man and see what he thinks.
Now, you are tremendously knowledgeable about Demolition Derby. What gives you the passion?
I've been in the automotive world most of my life. I run an automotive shop up in Bremerton, all about transmissions and automotive. I love it. And when I first got into this, it kind of was foreign to me, and I was like, But then as I got to learn about them and see what you can do with these cars and how you can push them and change them, and the family all over the country that I've made, the friends, I just fell in love with the sport, and it gives me a passion to want to keep going with it. People like Jared Larson taught me a lot about the transmissions. I mean, that's what I do for a living, but he taught me a lot with his transmissions. I've learned a lot about the LS motors. Unfortunately, I had to learn about them. I'm a 350 girl, but had to learn LSs. It's just fun to be able to change what we have and make it into something better that I can just see what happens with it. And like I said, the family. Junior Sukit's been a huge instrumental part of this for me, along with pretty much anybody you can imagine. I mean, I just love it. Devin Gronevelt, he's been really awesome to learn from as well. So can't complain at all. Nice.
Well, can you tell everyone where they can find you and follow along this journey?
So I am from Bremerton. My next derby will be at Evergreen Speedway, September 3rd, I believe it is. I'll be in my town car, add some kickers in, have some fun in that class. But otherwise, I'll be at Blizzard Bash with Not For Hire, as you can see with the car here. I did a nice little homage to him. I'll be there. You can find me helping Junior out all day long. So.
All right, so I'll be seeing you at Blizzard Bash.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's going to be cool. Now, who's all on the team for Not For Hire this year?
So Devin Gronevelt, Junior Sukit, we have Daryl Ewing, and we have a new fourth. I am not sure who it is as of yet. I'm hoping to find out when Junior gets here today. We'll see.
That's cool. All right, everybody. Darcy, thank you so much for helping us out here in the pits. It's been fantastic just hanging out with you. I love it. One more shout out and send them back up to the booth.
Hey, I appreciate everybody coming. Come check out Lynden, watch TrackShotLive with us. This is a great program. And Gabe and JJ, let's see what we can do in the figure 8.
Scene. Night number 2. Welcome to night number 2. Yeah, night number 2.
There we go.
We're doing it here at TrackShotLive. I'm Jason Sauer.
Anthony Wallace.
Anthony from Kentucky. I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and we are enjoying a beautiful Mount Baker.
Volcano.
It's a volcano.
It's a real volcano.
Right? You're seeing it.
So this whole Destination Derby thing we talked about yesterday at 6 always pitches and throws. Man, I talked to some locals today. I walked around here and saw some of the stuff. Where else can you go in the world and see whales? Like the guy was like, you want to go right now? I got a boat. I'm like, I can't go right now. But, yeah, there's orcas right here in the waters all around. A real volcano.
Right in front of us.
A derby. We're seeing derby cars underneath the volcano. You can't do that anywhere else.
No, it's beautiful, isn't it?
It is.
We've had a wonderful day out here in the pits on day 2. The atmosphere is electric. Everybody's here.
Everybody gets along and just wants to derby. They just want to make some junk.
Oh, my gosh. And the paint jobs are beautiful. The cars are old. They're rust-free. They have a lot of shine on the paint. So last night we had some hard-hitting action. How did it, with that nose-to-nose?
That was cool.
Yeah?
So when Jared came up here, were you still up here when I asked him about that? And I said, how long have you talked about that? And he said, 8 to 10 years.
Yeah.
And so the full story was his brother, he learned to get into derby from watching his older brother, who it came down to, I think it was Ben.
Yeah.
So that's cool. That was really cool because sitting around in the shops and you hear those stories and know that that's coming. That's something that's been talked about. Someday at home, if it ever comes down to us, and they had their moment, I'm so happy for them.
Yeah, they were waving out the window as they, this is happening. We're going nose to nose.
Definitely.
Crowd loved it. It was great. They got some cool ways to do some demolition derby that's different here in Lynden, and it's about that $200.
That's cool.
That's super cool.
Yeah, if you didn't watch last night, so they use, what do we call those, ecology blocks?
Ecology blocks is what they're calling them.
Ecology blocks, big concrete blocks if you're anywhere else in the world, but ecology blocks. So they have a rule up here. You put somebody on the blocks, the bumper, hang them up, $200 in your pocket. You go back and knock them off, another $200 in your pocket.
Roll someone over?
That's $200, right?
Yep.
$200. Used to, you rolled over, you were out. They've changed that rule now. You roll somebody over, as long as they're safe to continue, you still get your $200, but they get to keep derbying.
Yeah.
Makes a better show.
It does. And they bring their inspection is top-notch. They make sure it's fair and everybody's out here on a level playing field. So the Whatcom Demo Derby Club is who brought TrackShotLive out here to the Northwest Fair. And today, just like yesterday, we had Skinny's banner out there in the pits. Skin Dog, if you're watching, there's a lot more autographs on there for you. Everyone's thinking about you, and we care about you, Skinny.
Very much.
You know, so that was fun to take that out there today.
I've heard that a lot. I hate that Skinny's not here. I've heard that from a lot of fans, a lot of folks in the crowd.
Yep.
You know, talking to us. Of course, they don't know who I am. NDCNC won't let you forget that they don't know who I am, but they know who Skinny is. Everyone knows who Skinny is.
Yeah, he is. He's a hero here, and we love him to death. So, again, thank you, everybody who's watching TrackShotLive for free.
See that, Sour? Simple Solution? Remember the gentleman we were speaking to earlier come by?
With the 4.6.
He was running a 4.6, ran the same Simple Solution. One of our sponsors ran the same harness here last year. I think he said he did fairly well, pulled the drivetrain and dropped it into this car, right?
Yeah. And he's excited to bring it over. You made a personal phone call.
Called Robbie Crittenden and Simple Solution. I just was actually going to get him on the live, the gentleman, and went to his car and he wasn't there, so I just came back around. We called Robbie, video called him, and I just thought that was cool. Like to see his product up here running underneath the volcano.
Now, we are only a mile or 2 or 3 from the Canadian border.
The air show.
Yeah, we're watching a Canadian air show is happening over top of us today.
Yeah, we were in the pit. Sour was painting, and I was on the phone with Uncle Bill. And I looked up, and I was like, whoa. There was, 9 jets probably, something like that?
Nice formation.
Flying in some type of formation. Unfortunately, you can't record while you're on the phone call, and give Uncle Bill priority. But they flew over. Well, there was a lady over there, and she said, yes, 7 miles from here. We're 1.5 miles from the Canadian border. But 7 miles in, they're having some big air show that's this weekend. So you've got volcanoes, whales, air show.
And backseat Bobby Cam.
Yes.
We got that. We got it in Junior's car. He's running a big car, chain and go. So we're going to have that special camera. Our Uncle Bill takes the time to put all this together. He's got 2 computers. He's got 4,000 wires. He goes out there and puts the cameras out there to give you the best angles possible. And what we did yesterday, Bill is so smart. He was able to get patched into the local production company here. Mm-hmm. So you were seeing some of their feed mixed in with some of our feed, which made for pretty exciting film, yesterday.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yes.
It's just cool to have the technology.
It's cool that we know about this derby stuff, but then when you see what Uncle Bill does, it's like, yeah, you really don't know that much. Right? That's all common mechanical stuff. This is what Bill's doing. Next level, but you guys get to enjoy it at home, and that's the coolest part.
I enjoyed all the congratulation messages you got yesterday.
That was cool.
For your opening day?
Yes.
How do you think you did?
I don't know. I was scared. I didn't care what anyone thought except for Skinny.
Yeah.
Because you're coming here my 3rd time on Track Shot, 2nd full show. Mm-hmm. Big show that I've wanted to come to for a long time. Lots of nerves anyway. Had to get on an airplane. Not a huge fan of that. But then you got to come in here behind Skinny, who's done it for 2 years and everybody loves.
Yeah.
The only thing I've got on Skinny is I'm better looking in the face. I don't have nothing else on him. Knowledge, personality, jokes, whatever. He's better at all that. I'm a little bit better looking in the face. But, that. Good. So Skin said I did good. He liked it, and that meant a lot to me. And so whatever. I'm here.
Right.
I'm at a derby in Washington underneath the volcano.
And you're seeing some stuff you've never seen before. You are, first off, your attention to what type of wheels are out here is second to none. You really do know your wheels. You know your derby wheels. You can see if they've been narrowed. You're like, no, that's only been narrowed like 6 inches.
A lot of times when I pray, I'm like, Lord, thank you for all these gifts you've given me. And then I'm like, but why couldn't you have made me sing?
Right.
Or really handsome with big muscles? Right. But instead, I could pick a century wheel out backwards in a hayfield upside down.
Yeah, you can.
I've just got that talent.
Oh, you saw a 15-inch wheel here. Something you said it was real rare.
Yeah.
I forget what vehicle that was on.
I bet Jerry's sitting at home right now. I bet that's one of them hard-to-find wheels. I'm just laughing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's, I don't know. I guess being being in the parts game and with Cannonball Derby parts and seeing stuff, I start noticing. I start looking for things that people don't see when we're in these pits, just because I want to see what combinations people are running, either what shifter, what combo pedal, wheel tire combo. It interests me. There's like up here, the track is pretty hard. You don't see I don't know that I've seen the 23 all weekend. Might have seen some 25. I know I've seen a bunch of 27s, a few 700s. Not a lot of 550s, but a few. So it's really interesting what different tire wheel combinations and part configurations are running all over the country.
Yeah, and Chrysler.
Chrysler, yeah, I'm way out of my ballpark there.
It's pretty beautiful. Like, what's this green car down here? I thought it was a Chrysler, but it turns out it's something else.
I thought it was a Chrysler too. I thought that was like a 60s New Yorker.
Could be.
Maybe totally wrong. I don't know. Now what is this 181 car in front of us? Is that a Cordova?
Yeah, right, because of that window.
Looks like it.
Yep.
See a metric caddy down there. A few others.
I like Beardo. Beardo's got the Ford. He's in the 144 down there in best paint job.
Yeah, Beardo came by earlier. Did you see the interview? Bill, are you going to show that tonight? Was you there, Bill, with Beardo earlier in the 144 car? Yeah, was that – did you record any of that? I didn't know if that was something you had saved and you wanted to show the folks at home just to kind of highlight Beardo. You can see him. I believe that's him there. He's lost his hat, but I believe that's him standing there leaning against the car, if you can see that in the 144.
Yeah, that's him. A Whatcom Demo Derby Club member. There's a lot of members here who participate, who look forward to this event.
Sauer, you haven't said anything about the number 90 in front of us here.
Well, I was
Metric
saving
Jim.
it. Well, you know I love that bubble.
Yes.
Caprice.
You're an odd guy.
All right, here we go. Let's
check out this, what Bill captured earlier with our buddy Beardo.
What's going on there, guys? What's going on? Hey, we're out here in Lynden, Washington. Do you know what this is?
It's TrackShotLive interview. Yeah.
Exactly. I knew you might. Obviously, you know who I am.
Yeah.
You do know who I am?
Yeah.
Should. I'm really big in Japan. I just want to make sure. So come out here. I want to talk to you a little bit. I seen you in a Ford.
Yep.
You picked a Ford.
I picked a Ford.
You know, I know a thing or two about Fords.
Oh, okay.
I built a few.
Yeah.
If you don't have the simple solution, you're losing.
Yeah.
I built a few Fords in Ohio.
Yeah, Ohio.
Okay. It's over there.
Yeah.
We know a thing or two about Derby.
Yeah, you guys run over there some King stuff or something. I heard once.
Well, if I'll tell you this, son. What are you driving? Let's start there. Tell us what you're driving.
This is a '93 Ford Crown Victoria with a small block Chevy Turbo 400 trans and Chrysler rear end.
Yeah, that's good. And you got a good looking car.
Yeah.
And I believe in you. You're lucky I'm not here because I'm better than you are.
Getting better looking better.
But we could go down to, even if we went down to stock cars. Yeah. You got your small block Chevy.
Yeah.
I'm coming with a simple solution 4.6.
Yeah, no, you're definitely got me on that.
Sure. But I just wanted to come over, talk to you. It's a great looking build you got going here.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I heard out there in Ohio, you guys just pick them up straight from the factory.
They're black.
Yeah.
Black cars, Ohio, black cars. We a lot of black frames.
Yep.
A lot of people black and blue, and I get done beating on them too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you just hammer down.
But now we're talking about black and blue and colors. What about you? Got Sowers? Our man Sowers.
I do.
Pittsburgh's most famous person.
Pittsburgh,
Tell us what you got him laying down over here.
He is laying down some blue Beardo. That is my name. That's what I go by around.
Whoa! Cut. Hold on, Bill. Right here. Get it on me. Beardo. He called himself Beardo. Look at this. Look, come here. Hey, let's compare men. Beardo.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
for your little orchid country here, your little well country.
Yeah.
We'll let you have it, but clearly,
you haven't been around here, so that's why I got the name. But now that you're here,
They got something in the water, Bill. There's something in the water stubborn to grow. Look at this.
Yeah.
Ohio beards. No black. Yeah. No black. Only frames.
Short too.
Well, it's been fun. It's been real, but it ain't been real fun. Let's go, Bill. I got to get back to the airport.
Way to go, Fatty.
Fatty flew in
He flew
for
in.
a second day.
Made some. What is that? What do they call that? I wish TJ was here. What do they call that? Promos.
Oh,
80s wrestling had promos. Fatty flew in with his arrogance, all of it in a bag, brought it in a satchel. His man purse came down here.
he was not here. He was not feeling Beardo's beard.
He wasn't. He's better than everybody at everything. And I'm hoping that maybe there will be some more footage. Bill, do you have any more of that footage you're going to show maybe later? Or what'd you say? I couldn't hear you. Oh, it was already played. So we missed that part. There was some more footage I was hoping to get to see, but apparently it was in the opening. I'll catch that on the flip side later on, Fatty. Your play.
Your play.
Yeah, he's this lady come by and earlier and she was like, "Have you seen a guy with a big beard?" I was like, "No." She's like, "Who's he?" I said, "Who's he with?" You know, and I don't know a lot of people around. She's like, "I think he said he was with NDCNC." You want to play it again? You think it's good enough to play again? So she's like, no, I think he's with TrackShotLive. So we'll show you what happened there. I haven't got to see it. I'm excited about it.
Right?
Give Bill a moment here to work his magic.
Salute Fatty
All right,
for
Bill,
making,
ready to
making
go.
the time there.
Here we go, Sour. Better back up. That's what I thought.
Go ahead and sign in.
Hey,
there.
hey, who are
Do you
you?
have a
Pass?
pass?
That means
no,
nothing.
an actual card.
Excuse me?
You need to have a Day of Derby card.
No,
You are a
I'm Fatty with
driver.
TrackShot.
If you are a driver,
No, I'm Fatty with TrackShot.
that don't mean nothing to me.
Well, look at I'm a champion.
Don't mean
It's up
nothing.
here. I'm a champion.
Give
Champion.
me a card. We're all champions.
It's gold, baby.
Oh,
It's
my.
gold. Put it on plastic. It's gold.
We know. I can try and look up.
I'm
this.
Fatty with, look, TrackShotLive. I'm the greatest. Listen, lady, I won dent. Do you know what dent is? Do you know what the dent tour is? I won dent at 19 years old in a metric GM wagon, box wagon. You know the ones with the rear end that goes to the ground? It was a little while ago.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But I'm still in gold.
That's what I thought.
I'm still cashing checks and breaking necks.
Sorry.
Listen,
I'd like to.
I got
All
stuff
right,
to do.
you're out. You're out, buddy. You're out of your mind. Out. Get him.
You are awesome. Isn't that not fun?
Yes. They
so
always yell at me for doing that.
Yes,
This is the real me.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That was good, Sours.
That was really good.
Sours.
I'm so happy Fatty could fly in for us.
Did you notice the one thing I don't think that Fatty pointed out there, because, you know, it's Fatty and he knows everything. He does carry a lot of arrogance with him. A lot of sass, a lot of man there.
Well,
when he's in the off season, he's not in fighting weight right now.
He's not?
But I did notice, you notice his hat, what was on it?
No.
Lane Frost. He was wearing a Lane Frost hat with the wave. You haven't seen 8 seconds. We talked about that, but Lane Frost has got this thing. We're talking, bull rider. He does that, like that, Sour.
Like that?
Fatty started doing that.
Yeah?
Lane Frost, it was like the 34th anniversary just the other day of his passing, and I had to tell Fatty, so he must have got on there and got the hat. That's cool. Cool, Fatty. Little plug there. I love that.
Right. He really showed out right there.
Yeah, we're lucky. I hope that doesn't stay associated with TrackShot, because I would like to come back.
Right. He could have just gave out some autographs.
Yeah, he gave out a dose of something. Luckily, nobody's hurt from it.
Dude, but earlier he was talking about some black and blue.
Black and blue. That's what he said. Black frames beat you black and blue. Blue on black. Yeah, that's Fatty. I don't know.
Yeah, we have a good time out here with Bill on the camera. Good job with the edit, Bill.
Great job, Bill. I mean, I'd say that I'm in it, so I can't be a favorite of mine, but We'll see. We'll see. I'm interested to see what Mike Tix, some of those guys think about it. We saw a picture earlier. Mike Tix had some mud up there. We're hoping he didn't have some issues at the Dakota County Fair this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
What's the name of that town? We're going there, right? In for showdown or throwdown. Farmington, Minnesota. Yes.
So tonight we're right now. What's happening on the track is they are doing the introduction of the sponsors. We're going to do some national anthem and best looking appearance competition.
Got the cars there you see on the track. Got the flag. Bill, would we be able to play the national anthem here, or is that someone singing it? Someone's singing it, right? We can play it. That's such a shame. I know Tix always complains about that, and I'm going to too. That makes me mad. That song should be out there for everybody, no matter who's singing it. But we'll get it. Gus all got some Canadians. Got the Canadian flag flying on the track.
With Batman. I'm Batman.
So what are we doing now? Judging the best-looking cars?
Yeah, they're doing the best appearance right now, and we're moving right along. I like seeing all those orange vests. That's something that they do out here. Everyone in an orange vest has a stopwatch.
Has a car.
They watch their own car.
And to clarify something, that there are some gray areas that I think it was Jared Lagerway discussed last night when we talked about that I've never put any thought into this. If I have, I don't recall it. But say a gentleman's on the clock, he hasn't made a hit in a minute. He's got a 2-minute clock and he hasn't made a hit in a minute, and somebody gets rolled, we throw a red flag. So does that man stop that clock? Does his 2-minute hit clock restart or whatever it is? Or does it start from where it finished? And he said it starts from where the red flag was thrown. So whatever time you were given, you had that time. I guess you're getting the benefit of the time during the red flag as well.
Yeah.
Before they start your clock back, and that's your grace period.
That's it. That's your back of the field lap.
Not something that comes into play until it comes into play at a feature win or something like that big. That's when those problems arise and show their head, it seems like.
You see anything out in the parking lot that really caught your eye?
No, I looked and
you like that Monza.
I did. That one guy, I went over there. I've never, that 17 that I was talking about last night, remember the Explorer that come by us? Mm-hmm. You couldn't even hear it, could you?
Yeah, the electric one?
We thought it was electric. It's not electric.
No?
It's that quiet. Full exhaust. Sauer and I know you're laughing thinking, what? We thought somebody had pulled something that worked at some big factory and somehow put some kind of electric motor in this Explorer, because it is deadly quick and it is silent.
Yeah.
Literally, we were 15 foot away from it, 10 foot away from it, could not hear anything but the little bit of gravel underneath it. It's like sounded like an electric golf cart. Oh, we've got the national anthem. Give us a minute.
Thank you, Tiffany. And now, to honor the Stars and Stripes, our DJs aren't supposed to play guitar. He's going to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, our DJ tonight is going to bust out the guitar and play the Star Spangled Banner. Sean Taylor.
Oh, yeah. Nice. That's your Jimi Hendrix right there, buddy. That's beautiful. We love it.
Cool. That's a little homage to Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
3 days ago, we were, was it 3 days ago to now? Something like that. We were at Jimi Hendrix's grave, South Seattle. He played, where that was, he did that, the national anthem.
Woodstock, I thought.
Was it Woodstock? Maybe. Bill will know the answer to that. So we should be getting ready to kick things off here. Get my list.
We're doing best looking car right now.
Best looking car, and then we go to the big car. But I think they scratched the big car figure 8, big car chain and go. So we're starting it out with Derby tonight. Oh, it looks like it's all Derby tonight. Yeah.
Well, I mean, they got the ecology blocks out there.
Oh, they do?
They might have something for us.
I wish they had the jumpy junk. I missed that. I was so excited to see that. Donnie Davis.
The paperwork has been corrected.
These guys it is so cool to see the work the families put into these cars. Reminds me of my childhood, seeing people in my local town just doing this. It was never this big. This grandstand earlier, as I'm coming up to the crow's nest, this lady and a couple of her daughters were in front of me. And she's like, we're in seat E11 or whatever it was. And I was like, man, you got assigned seats? She said, yeah, this show's been sold out for, I think she said a couple weeks now.
Yeah.
And in this gigantic grandstand, you have assigned seats. You have to buy tickets. Mm-hmm. That's how it is up here.
Bleachers.
And, gosh, I mean, they've got to be 8 to 10 hours away from a bigger show like Utah or California or another big. So salute to you guys for your community, your Demolition Derby community here. It's awesome. Don't lose it.
It really feels like Americana with the Ferris wheel and the backdrop and the other fair rides. Like
the mountains, everything is. It's very. For me, I think Northeast. It's very Northeastern, although it's Northwestern. Associate that for some reason.
What? Oh, I thought he won.
Oh.
There.
Oh, that's a Batman car that Sauer did earlier. He was kind of in a rush. Had to get up here and get the show going, but Sauer's Most Wanted Fine Arts got a couple. There's a couple down here, Sauer, we can't really see too well. Suburban looks like, and I don't know, another Chrysler.
All right, car number 90 wins it.
Number 90, go America.
Pretty impressive. It's got them big plates on the wheels.
Yes.
You see that?
So you guys watching at home, you see the drivers getting in. You notice that they're not moving to not break their stick as they climb in. They don't have sticks at the Northwestern Fair, Washington Fair. They have a surrender flag. They all have a small piece of pipe or square tubing welded up there on their dash bar at some combination. Once they're given their 2 minutes and the officials tell you you're out, whatever, you don't break your stick. Your stick, you surrender. You put that flag up, and that lets everyone know you're out. Pretty cool concept. Never seen it. If you guys have seen it somewhere, leave a comment. Let us know where you saw that at. I'm kind of interested in where else it does that.
I like this car that's half blue and half white right down the middle. Number 69.
Oh, yeah. Kind of a two-face
Uh-huh.
idea.
I like that goldish copper color there on 181. It's the same as this bourbon here. Look at that square body bourbon.
There's some clean cars. You seen the square body truck earlier? Nice truck. Would have brought a lot of money back in Kentucky. The vehicles here are very solid. Very, very solid.
Yeah, they're good looking. A lot of horsepower. I love it.
Yes.
And of course, if you were watching last night, you know that they have the antique tractors here that I love so much that pull the cars off there between heats. And they get moving pretty quick. I ran down there last night, managed to not get run over as I was trying to get the winner to come up here. Oh, hey.
Hey, we got a guest here. Ben, right? Ben Lagerway. We've been waiting for him. So while Ben's getting all set up, I'll tell you, Sauer's talking about the trucks you guys that love, our tractors, the old antique tractors. I walked outside earlier to grab some food out back here in the what do they call that, the fairway or whatever. There's an entire line of antique wagons. A lot of Western heritage up here, old stuff, antique stuff, all redone, beautiful. I'll tell them what those wagons, horse-drawn wagons, are worth. But I bet there was 20 or 30 back here. So much neat stuff at this fair. Who we got here? You good?
I'm good.
Tell us your name.
I'm Ben Lagerway.
Ben Lagerway. Now, last night, guys, if you were watching, and was that Heat 1 of the big cars last night?
That's correct, Heat.
Toward the end, when it came down to 2 cars, you seen them split apart. One got the better of the other. This one got the worst end of the deal. This is Ben Lagerway. He dropped to second, right? You got second?
I did.
To the younger brother, Jared.
Yep.
Who you have twice the Derby experience on.
Yep.
I'm 7. He'll remind you of that?
No, he didn't.
He won't? He won't remind you of Thanksgiving?
He's got a broken finger. Let's see if he can break it off tonight.
Oh, my.
Yes.
All right, we got the small car figure 8 out there. Right now, number 99, Austin Ryan Smith. Number 27, Ryan Veneman. Number 108, Chad Solomon. Number 789, Ethan King. Number 777, Bridget Solomon. And here we go.
I don't think they're all in this heat, Sauer. Just a few of them. I think we're going to have more than one heat.
Yeah, I was just reading them off.
Check out the Monza out there, the 99 that ran last night. Chevy Monza. Making a solid run.
Yeah. That car looks like a bit of a Camaro and a Citation.
Now, if we were in Michigan, this number 3 car would be leading the pack. That Ecotech 2.2 motor. Their figure 8s, bumping runs up there, those dominate. Oh, we got trouble with the crossover. The Monza really driving it smart. That's the number 99 of Austin Rhinesmith. No sponsors listed. Oh! The 27 and number 3, Ryan Wienerman. Lou Colford tying it up there with the 777 of Britton Solomon. He's fired up again.
Oh.
Got some bent struts there on the 777. How about this 99 on Austin Rhinesmith? He's laying down. Slow is fast, steady is fast for him. Uh-oh.
We got some dead cars right in the middle.
Yeah, they're really congesting it up.
You ever done this, Ben?
I did it probably back in 1998. I took 1982 Isuzu iMark. My parents bought brand new with a diesel and put a small block Chrysler in it.
Wow.
Oh, yeah? How'd you do?
I did all right. I didn't have the knowledge back then. The motor got hot. No way to keep it cool in there.
Now, obviously, we know you're a big car guy. Have you ever done any small car derby stuff?
I only did that one small car.
I don't understand that. The Northeast and back in Kentucky and Ohio and all, little cars are huge. But California, the Northwest, they're not into them.
No, they're not a big thing here. We've been trying to integrate them in because the big cars the numbers are dwindling.
Well, you need to indicate. There's a $400 Camry right down the road. You need to go buy that thing. That needs to be your car, Ben.
This guy loves that Camry.
It's eating me alive that I can't put it in my suitcase and take it home.
Chad Solomon looking pretty good in that one.
You got some trouble with the 99.
Here comes Chad.
They just got a little sideways.
Got that wiggly rear wheel. Bumper just dragging in the dirt.
Crossover's really jammed up. 99's pushing them through.
Oh, yeah.
So if I remember correct, Chad Solomon won last night, correct? In the Derby, yeah.
Oh, yes.
He's been part of our club for years.
The 108.
And it was last night was a great run for him.
Yes, I'm glad you said that. He had a great run last night. You could tell he had put the time into the little cars. And the 99,
Austin Rhinesmith.
Austin Rhinesmith, congratulations.
In your favorite car out there.
Great run. That was your favorite car. I had to go with the Pinto wagon. That Pinto wagon made me think of Bobby O'Daniel, SpongeBob O'Daniel from Benton, Kentucky. He's one of the greatest men I ever knew. But I did have a buddy, Beaver McKenty, the only Monza I've ever seen ran. I'm pretty sure he had a Monza and he had a Vega wagon.
Now, what's it like to be in the Whatcom Demolition Derby Club?
Well, the club, we just about lost the Derby here a few years back. It's been a while now. And there was some issues with our club and the fair. They had some disagreements. And so they didn't renew our contract. They brought in a different board of people from down south.
Yeah.
They ran the show for 1 year, and us as drivers decided we need to get this back. So me and Mike Skolton and a few other guys got together, rallied everyone up, and we started the club ourselves.
Thank you for doing that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's really
If
cool.
you hadn't have done that, we wouldn't be here.
And Mike Skolton was the one pushing it, even though he wasn't even building anymore. He was so upset about what was happening.
What was the gentleman's name that's announcing?
Shane
Dalen.
Shane
Van
Dalen.
Dalen.
Yes.
He seems to be instrumental.
Yes.
Seems like he doesn't want any of the credit for it, but from what I've gathered, he's got his hands in a lot of things helping to make this happen.
So me and Wayne Visk graduated high school together. His junior year, we built Wayne a car, and then the next year, me and Wayne and a couple of our other friends built cars. And Shane was actually the one that helped us when we
Wow.
started.
So he's been at it for a long time.
Yes.
Great guy. I enjoyed our conversations earlier talking about it. It's important to have somebody like that. You have somebody that can and is willing to help the younger generation come in. He was asking earlier about just some ideas on stock class, and I was telling him about the Sowers class, most wanted fine arts class, and he said he was going to talk to you about that. So maybe that'll be something we'll see up here in the future.
Maybe.
Get some new drivers, fresh drivers.
We've just been looking for different classes to get more people involved. The small truck class was actually a great thing we added, because a lot of our small truck drivers that started have progressed to the big cars now, and we actually have a pretty good upcoming of younger drivers now.
I could see that relation.
Right?
Yeah,
'Cause
and this is how they run their derbies out here, you know? This is what's good for you guys.
yeah.
And it
It's
works.
nice yeah, you guys have a great group of people who are really passionate about Demolition Derby and this space for Demolition Derby right here at the
Yes.
grounds.
This is an amazing track. I've been to a lot of other derbies, and this track is by far probably the best dirt track that I've ever been on.
It's got the coolest scenery I've ever seen. I'm looking at snow right now.
We take it for granted.
I'm sure you do. We're the same way back where I'm from. Big lake and all that. We don't use it. But
Now, you won the Derby Driver of the Year?
No, I have never won it.
well, it's probably that last name, Lagerway, we're hearing.
Yeah, my brother Jared, Monty, and Cody have all won it.
That's what it is. Okay, we remember hearing the Lagerway name and that. So
And I was runner-up the year Brad Sims won it. And we go off of events ran and money won by who wins that. And me and Brad had won the same amount of money, but he ran one more event than I did.
I'll tell you one thing for you guys that do that. You're lucky that you know Jeff Fatty Clark.
No.
You're lucky that because I heard there's a championship belt to be won.
Oh.
That's what they said the prize was.
Oh, yeah. For
like a wrestling belt.
Yeah, that's
with your
what the-
picture on it. It's all he does is go around collecting belts.
Oh, really?
Yes, yes.
Oh.
So you're lucky that he's not in the Northwestern District here.
So my brother Monty, last year he wanted to be Derby Man of the Year, so I helped him build his full build. He won last year, and he had a truck and a chain to go. And so he's like, I'm done, I'm not doing it, it's too much work. And now he has a truck and a chain to go tonight.
Now, you running again tonight, Ben?
No, I'm
No,
not.
just last night.
Yep.
Now, is your brother running?
My-
Jared's running, right?
Jared's running
I
chain
thought
to go. My other brother's running full build, and my older brother's running chain to go and truck.
So with that chain and go class up here, is there any body mount changing, or is there any? How deep does that go in the build? Rules?
It's all stock suspension. They did allow gas pedal, brake pedals, shifters, and sliders.
Great.
And then the chain to go, it's kind of funny. We make fun of it as a chain to go because the cars are built similar to when I started running.
Here we go.
All right, we got big cars coming on the track. That must be. Is this the chain and go
That's my
class?
brother Monty right there.
That's Monty.
Yep. He was Derby Man of the Year last year.
Yeah, and he's got the Simple Solutions in there.
Now, is this full?
We got Junior in this class with the backseat Bobby camera.
Is this the full build class? Or
This is chain to go.
That's what I thought, but it wasn't next in my list. Chain and go. We get the publicity sheet here. We had Monty Lagerway.
Number 18.
Number 18. I was looking for him. Everson Washington, been Derby in 19 years. Van Dalen Enterprises sponsor. The number 335. That's Jared, correct? They keep putting his 135. Jared
Yep.
Lagerway. He was a winner last night. I've missed a few, and I'm sorry for that, guys.
Number 1's Johnny Davis, rookie.
The red car is 181 Preston King.
181 Preston King, Lynden, Washington, 5 years.
You got
as a driver.
Junior's got the wagon, the metric wagon.
Yeah, he does.
You got a 5'11" over here, Ethan Moore from Lynden, Washington.
Yep, this is his first time doing chain and go. He's a small truck guy. He'll be back.
Make sure I'm not missing him in 181. The number 41 is Joey Lawrence. Is he out there?
Yep, and you got 171 J.J. Randall.
And number 1 Johnny Davis Mason.
Or 178, I guess.
Yeah, 178.
It says number 1 Johnny Davis Mason.
Yep.
Ferndale, Washington, rookie.
Yep.
So is this his first run? First time ever. And then number 1. Where's he at?
He's the orange one with the white hood.
Oh, okay. Pointed at me. That's why I couldn't see him. I love that. Can you imagine what's going through his head right now?
He was pretty nervous.
Yeah, right now he's got to pee and he's got to spit. Any way it goes.
I brought him 5 gallons of half gas this morning.
Oh, man. So which car was it, Sauer? We've got the wagon. Is that the one we got the cam in?
Yep, that's Junior.
Junior.
Arthur, 116. Arthur took it the third. He's the cars I paint the not-for-hire team at Blizzard Bash.
Yes.
Here we go. Let's Derby.
Let's Derby.
Oh, there
he goes.
Right
going after it.
Good job, Johnny. Preston King with a good shot. Good wheel shot there, Preston.
So fun fact, my brother Monty with the exact same car last year rolled the 181 car.
You know, now Monty was running this, or not Monty, I'm sorry, Jared was running the same type of car tonight that he ran last night, correct?
Yes.
Different build. Whoa! Whoa!
There's $200.
There it goes. The bounty's up. Somebody come around there. That's a tough one. You don't want to. You got to push him forward or backwards. Stay away from that driver's side. That's the 116 of Arthur Sukit.
Yeah.
The third. Oh, he's trying to get him. He's
off.
Get that 200. Get that 200. Yes! Oh!
Nice. That's the backseat Bobby cameras in there.
Oh, they lost the tire on the number 41, J.C. Lawrence. Oh, did you see that Lincoln?
Yeah.
Is that a 72, 73?
Oh, he's all up in there.
Nice.
Johnny just finished shoving the rest
I would
of
say
that J.C. Lawrence car.
The number 1, Johnny Davis Mason, I'd say he's, we just picked up another Derby driver for Washington.
Yes, he's looking good.
He's looking good. The metric
Yeah,
front end starting to go up a little bit. He needs to get a little use out of that back end before he goes too far.
Oh, yeah.
Bumper's coiling up. He's head hunting. Here he goes.
Arthur's stuck down there with your brother.
Oh, look at the Ford landed down the 511. Ethan Moore, Lynden, Washington. Great job. Sponsored by Larson Enterprises, Thirsty Badger, and Mudmore Masonry.
Uh-oh.
What do we got?
Jared.
Oh! Did you see the wagon?
Wow.
Buckled. Pillar parked him.
Wow, the
Arthur
wagon is,
Sukit. I believe I'm saying that right, Arthur. I hope I am.
I hope the Bobby camera's still holding up.
Was
I
that
can
right,
see it in
Jared?
there.
Arthur Sukit?
Yeah.
Okay, making sure I forget we got a local here that knows how to talk.
Yeah. Jared's Y-framer actually flipped up this time, which is a good thing.
Okay, so the number 18, Monty Lagerway, that's the gentleman, Sauer, that we spoke to earlier that's running the Simple Solution harness.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
So the number 18,
Yep.
Bubba Ford, you're saying the Lincoln is Monty Lagerway he's running a 4.6. I can see now with the distance of the headers. That's always tells it for me. The 178 coming in. Whoa, against Jared Lagerway in the 335.
He's laying it down. Look at that wagon completely.
Whoa.
Oh,
The wagon
your
has
camera's
blown
still holding up.
apart.
Good job.
Good job, Sauer, on tightening those bolts.
Yeah, I tightened them down real good because I knew it was on the edge.
Lagerway landed another shot down. Whoa, great wheel shot from the 18 of Lagerway. Monty, Jared. Sorry, I guess there's so many Lagerways I need. Whoa!
Ethan Moore
What
with a good
was
shot.
that just come out of his car, Sauer? Do you see that?
Oh, I don't
On
know.
the 178, a bar broke.
Looks like a grab bar.
Yeah, it came out of the car right in front of him. Whoa! Monty
There's our
Lagerway.
camera. Did we lose the camera yet? We lost the camera, didn't we?
Landed down.
That was a shot right to the camera. Shit, sorry, Bill. They probably just blew the wire out.
Still got the 41 of J.C. Lawrence, the 511 Ethan Moore, and the 335 of Jared Lagerway. I'm not sure where we stand on the 18 of Monty Lagerway.
Yeah, Ethan Moore. What a good shot
He's
earlier.
playing. Oh, no, don't turn. He turned into it.
Uh-oh.
Can't see the number on that car now.
Is that the 41?
Yeah, that's J.C. Lawrence.
Turn broadside. He great shot on the 511 there. All right, here goes Jared for a wheel shot.
He did his own wheel shot.
Yeah, did a number, didn't he? His car's holding up. I'd have to say Jared's got the best looking car.
He
out
lost
there.
his front bumper.
Oh, he did?
It's dragging.
Turn it around.
Yeah, he's got a beautiful trunk.
Look how cool that wagon is. The
Oh, he's got a
116.
broken axle.
Does he?
Yep.
Oh. Still got the 511 in here looking decent, rear end going down, pulling up. But
Yeah, that's Ethan Moore.
everybody else is bending. Look at that wagon, Sour. It's just chewed
beautiful.
up.
What a piece of art.
That is so cool. Yeah, Jared's in trouble there. If that bumper comes off at any angle, she's going straight into the motor. I'm sure the hometown show, it's irrelevant. He doesn't care what happens. He's going for it. But
yeah.
Now there, guys, if you see the one, can you see the 178 putting out his? Well, he's trying to put out his surrender flag right now.
There we go.
Sure.
J.C. Lawrence got free. Crowd loves it.
You guys can't really see that at home, but if you see him putting out the orange, right there, you can see the 178 putting out the orange flag. That's the surrender flag. That's your definitive marker as you are out of the competition. All right, we got the 41. 41, J.C. Lawrence still looking good.
You got, looks like it's down to 511 and 41.
Arthur's stuck in the.
Yep. He's spinning one wheel in the
Look at that front bumper on the 41. She's coiled up.
Yeah, completely rolled over.
Rolled back and tucking in. Comes up 511 again. Ethan Moore.
Oh, he just spun the second rim in the tire.
Yeah. Ooh.
Great wheel shot from JC.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
This could be something. Oh, no. No, the 511's setting duck. Whoa, look at that buckle.
Wow.
Oh, great shot.
Wow.
Look at that chain stretching on that hood. Oh, no.
Buried in there. Oh,
got it. Got it.
Good job, J.C. Lawrence.
See another car waving the surrender flag. Maybe the wind doing it for him. Jared Lagerway fired back up, still setting. Who was that again in the wagon?
Arthur.
Arthur.
Junior.
Junior, yes.
Junior. Now, what team was that, Sauer? You said he runs with normally?
Not for hire.
Not for hire. Okay, yeah. Blizzard Bash, right?
Mm-hmm.
Blizzard Bash national team.
Yeah. The never forget cars.
Yes. All right, Jason's back in. Got some trouble with Monty Lagerway. They're waving the flag like he may have an issue.
Oh, he's got something on fire.
Yeah.
Got some fire going. That's kind of cool. Did you see how he was able to use the surrender flag to get the officials' attention?
Mm-hmm.
That was nice. I like that. Great concept.
Oh, yeah.
We're one of the only shows that actually does the flag backwards.
And that's your style. We love it.
Yes.
Barbecue.
Barbecue. Nice.
I resisted the urge last night to say barbecue.
So what are we down to here, guys? We still got the 41 of J.C. Lawrence, the 335 Jared Lagerway, and Junior, right?
Yep.
Junior's already out.
Oh, he is out?
Well,
Yeah, he's over there shaking
his
that
time's
dirt
not
out
up,
of
so he hasn't put the flag.
Okay.
If you wait for your time, you can place higher. If someone-
Yeah, just like not breaking your stick.
yeah.
Yeah, never break your stick till the official tells you.
Yeah.
That's right. Make them stop the show.
Unless you're at San Filippo Broadside.
I will. Yeah.
Forest, New York.
I quit in Minnesota Throwdown when that old timer blasted me.
Butch, was that Butch?
Yeah,
from New York.
Yep,
something
in the van class.
Yeah,
I got blasted.
Those vans hurt.
Yeah.
You ever tried minivans up here?
No,
they're getting huge everywhere.
We're
else.
talking about trying it next year.
Dude, they hurt. They hurt. They're so solid.
They're making a joke. It's going to be for only drivers 40 and older.
They are.
That's not the one you want to have in there. You want the young bucks in there.
Yeah, put the newbies.
Yeah, it gets whoosh. It's fun. It's fun. You know you got hit, and it's fun to hit with them.
Yeah, nothing back there bends.
No, it doesn't. It just wads up and just stays that way.
I asked Steven Searles one time because he's running the point series last year, and I was like, "How's he do it? How does his body? This guy, how many shows he runs? Ben probably has no idea. He's on the other side of the country.
Yeah.
He won the Unified Point Series.
2 a weekend.
And I said, "How are you doing this?"
Here we go. We're back at it.
Bands, they're softer. Take a little more. All right, 41. J.C. Lawrence coming in for a hit on a 511. Ethan Moore. We may be down to 2, Sauer.
Yep.
I think we are. I think everyone's out of their cars.
Come on, Ethan, get out of there. Come on, JC. We're on the show. There's nothing left in your cars anyway. Let's see us.
That's a good point.
Oh, no, Arthur's in there still revving it up,
there's
trying to spin the tire.
Anybody that runs this show, it qualifies for our September show.
So, just hypothetically, we're not making any official calls, but given our situation, I look down and Jared's out.
Mm-hmm.
But he don't have his flag up.
Yeah.
So he is pretty much unofficially fourth.
Yes.
We would say, right? In this situation. So now the trick is to make sure the 511 doesn't put his flag up before the wagon. Or they call it.
They call it, yep.
That would be it. Looks like the unofficial winner up here, 41, J.C. Lawrence.
Congratulations.
Is J.C. from here?
No. He actually just pulled in about a half hour ago. He was stuck in traffic all day.
So where's he actually out of?
I think he's from Centralia. I'm not sure.
Great. Well, that's,
Yeah, we saw him pulling in at the last minute, coming through Tech.
It's cool if you're a hometown boy and you win the hometown show, but it's cool if you go from out of town and you go to a cool show like this, support it, and pick up some money. Now, what's this class pay?
$3,500.
$3,500 to win?
Yep. So he just won $3,500.
So what's it out the payout order on down from there?
Usually they go 35, then half, so it's probably 18 or 17. It might be 2. I could actually look on my phone.
Hey, I'm going to go get the camera. Can you guys hold it?
Sure.
Hold it
You
together?
good here for a bit, Ben?
I can stay.
All right, here we go.
Looks like we've got 9 cars out there. So you're talking 9 cars for $3,500. That back in the day, back home, we had heats that were 2 or 3 times that.
Yeah. Well, so I don't know. You weren't here last year.
No, sir. Skinny.
So this is the first time we've done this format. Usually we do a 2-day double heat elimination. So you place the first day, fix your car the second day, and then the finals this Friday night.
Gotcha.
And so we've been doing that since I started in '94. It was like that before. We're trying a different format, trying to shorten it up, keep people out of the back of the fairground. There's a lot of action back there. They were worried someone was going to get hurt.
So when did you go to the 2 nights of Derby here? Has that been a thing for a long time? Because a lot of fairs around the country might open the fair with a Derby and a week later close it with a Derby. But up in Ohio, they will have 2-3 nights of Derby.
Yeah, the fair always will put us the first day of the fair, and it's usually the record attendance.
Wow.
So I think it's just to start it off with a bang.
So if you were given an option to start the fair and close the fair, just hypothetically saying you sold out both nights, could you fill it with the drivers? Are there enough drivers here to have?
Well, we could have done last night's show. We've been discussing trying to get 2 Friday nights or 2 Saturday nights, but it's all negotiations, right?
Sure. I'm just wondering if the drivers, you have enough following here that they would come right back, fix their cars the week.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Interesting to know. Which this class, they'd have a lot of work to do to pull them down.
Some of those are not looking good.
Now, in your built class, I saw you're having, you allowed any plates fresh or anything like that?
No.
No plates?
No plates. for repair for our next show.
See, what are they calling that? Full build.
Yeah.
So, Ben, can you explain to us, everybody at home, that's what we're going to see next, right? Full build?
Correct.
What's the rules for the full build in Washington?
The full build is fully welded doors. You can run a DP, you can run a pulley protector, you can run a halo. No full cradles, but you can run the shifters, the sliders, the truss rear ends. So they're heavy built. The DPs make them very strong.
Okay.
And a lot of tracks don't allow the DPs anymore.
Sure. Oh yeah.
But they just help get our show to go longer.
Definitely.
Yeah. And it does save them. You can actually pull them down and plate them for our next show, and they hold a long time still.
That's what I was interested in. What's like the typical patch plate size out here? Back home, it's 4x4.
Two 4x6 by a quarter.
So let me ask you this: have you ever seen anyone come through with what a parallelogram is?
I think so. It's when they put the plate in there sideways.
Yeah, it's like it's cut in a 4x4, but it looks like the shape of a diamond. So you get more. If you measure it end to end, it's obviously longer. We were cutting some the other day for a guy. I don't think anybody really around home allows them. Maybe a few places, but it's a play on the 4x4 patch plate.
Ours has to be a flat plate.
Now, can you manipulate that plate?
You can manipulate it, but if you cut any of it off, you cannot weld it back on somewhere else.
Okay, so if you cut the plate, you can't cut the plate in half and use it in two different places.
No.
Gotcha. And how many plates are you typically allowed after? If this was a heat show, would you get two?
Two per corner.
So
wrecked or not.
Now your next show is in September. Is that correct? That's the cleanup show for the Lynden show here, right?
Yes.
So what will you be coming into that with these pre-run cars? You'll get just 2 plates.
2 plates per corner.
Corner.
Per corner.
So per rail,
yes.
Basically.
Actually
per corner.
Per corner. So 2 right front, 2
You're getting 8 plates total.
Yes.
Wow. You can do a lot with 8 plates.
You can.
A lot with 8 plates.
My car is going to be tough with 2 plates on that one front corner.
There's a guy back home.
But I can do it.
Joe Smith that runs local. He just started running again, but he ran some a long time ago, and I heard him telling a story about an old man one time, and I've never forgot it. He said, you can make a car awful tough with just a handful of metal, and he's right.
You can.
You start getting into that, and you start seeing the things. You put stuff in the right place, you can make it tough. Joe's a great guy, and I always remember that. It's some advice that he passed on to me.
I'm just trying to find you the payouts.
Oh, great. Right now, guys, if you're seeing the track, this is really cool. It's something you don't see at a lot of derbies. Track prep between heats. You might see a skidster go out there and try to fill a hole, but we're cutting the whole track down, back smooth, coming back fresh like a horse arena.
So that chain and go heat was 3,500, 1,700, 900, 700, 600, 500, 400.
So we paid down, how many places was that?
7.
7th places.
And then a $500 Mad Dog.
500 Mad Dog plus. Now, do you remember at the beginning of the heat when the wagon got up on the ecology block? So he got put up there, $200 the guy that put him up there, and then the guy knocked him off, $200.
Nope, $200 to get him off. The guy that got him up there does not get paid.
Oh, okay. They were telling us yesterday that it was $200 to put him on the blocks.
No.
$200 if you got somebody off the blocks.
Before we didn't pay to get them off the blocks, but we voted that in at our meeting a few meetings back. Just try to make the show go longer.
Well, it's cool because if you're down toward the end of the win, that's another thing.
Yeah.
But you play it. If you're still 7-8 cars out there, grab that $200. Put some fuel in your truck.
Yep.
Keep him.
Well, I tried to get that Cadillac off yesterday down here in the front.
Oh yeah.
But I realized he wasn't stuck on the wall when I seen his axle was broken.
Yeah.
So it didn't do me no good.
Sure. So we got next the full build big car demo derby.
In the middle of the track, he's kicking at the dirt. He's got to make sure.
Need to get my list here. Sorry guys, a lot of paperwork to go through.
Want to be able to eat off that surface.
I need a highlighter. My wife's a teacher. I'm gonna have to have her give me a highlighter. Cannon, if you're watching, I love you. Forget before I say something to my boy. So in the full build, Friday night, we're going to have the number 1 of Richard Adams, the number 16 of Brad Hammer,
Nope, that's yesterday's.
Oh, that's yesterday.
It says Friday night on there.
Oh, sorry, figure 8 cars. Oh, I saw you, and I was like, Ben Lagerway's in this
wait,
Ben
I'm here.
Lagerway's sitting beside me.
I am here.
What have they done here?
I don't know.
This was Shane. Shane did this.
Yeah,
He's smarter than I am, so there's definitely a reason. Huge shout out. Obviously, I'm new to Track Shot.
Right there.
But I'm not new to promoting in the sport. And the list they give us is absolutely great. Now, this is the proper list?
That is the proper list.
Okay, so we're going to start off at 604, Richard Hammer from Colstrip, Montana. Been derbying 30 years. The 34 of
Loggy Salmonson.
That's from Blaine, Washington.
Yep.
He's been derbying lots of years, it says. Help me out here with some of these.
Tie
number
choker.
60. Ty, so was that?
Tie choker.
From Everson, Washington. The number 69 of Cody Lagerway. Number 90, Dan Tilton from Everson, Washington.
Yep.
The 102, our buddy last night that broke the axle, Wayne Van Lant. He'll be out there. He ran the skinny car last night.
Yep.
144 of Shane Herringa. 181, Preston King. 203, Travis
Van Zanten.
Van Zanten.
And then another choker, Cody choker.
Choker is how you say that.
Yep.
Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I'm from Kentucky. Our school systems aren't the best, but I'm giving it my all.
Auto spell doesn't get it either.
No, it's tough. It's tough. This poor guy, when we were in Red Bluff, he was so generous, so nice. All right,
we're about ready to go.
All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Let's derby! Shout out to Skinny at home, hopefully watching. Oh, look at Wayne coming out. Wide open on the wheel shot off the line.
Oh, nice.
The 102 of Wayne Van Lant. He's going for a mad dog. He's got to be laying into that Ford. Comes another wheel shot. Ow! Yeah, Wayne buckled. Oh, look at this. Look, man, look at Wayne's car. That one hump. Something happened.
Oh, man.
It buckled out. All right, getting up to the 144. Amirdo.
Almost pushed it sideways.
Who's in the 69 car? Cody Lagerway. Didn't make any friends with Wayne. What's cool is a lot of these guys are friends, I've learned. They're all club members, and they're doing this because they love it.
Yep.
Now, that 181 car, help me, man, is that a Cordova?
Yes.
I thought it was, but I wasn't 100%.
That guy was just in the chain to go in the red Cadillac.
Oh, a little door shot there from the 604, 69. Yeah, these Chryslers, I never see.
They're a good dirt car, but only the Y-framers.
We're still going in. The 102 of Wayne Van Lant hanging in there. Here comes the 604. Richard Hamner. Laying a shot on the 90 of Dan Tilton.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's the 144 coming in. Shane Herringa. Trunk shot to the 69.
Oh, Shane lost his steering.
Oh, no. Oh, Wayne! Wayne laying it into that metric GM. Oh, no, look at the other side. That may just be sheet metal over there, but. Oh! Look at the Dova. He is running over, just blowing the humps completely out of the 102. Oh, no, Wayne might have trouble. He's digging.
No. Looks like Richard might be done.
Oh, he got him out of there. 69. Cody Lagerway. That might have been like a, hey, dude, I'm hooking you up, but I'm fixing to lay it in the dirt for you. Oh, the 203 coming in there. Travis Van Zanten. Van Zanten. The 181 Preston King is headhunting, looking for a shot. Here comes the 221. Oh, no! Oh, he got out of the way. All right, 221, Cody Choker.
Yep.
Correct, Choker. Wayne got an A-arm laid over there, a wheel laid in. Oh, he may have a broke ball joint.
Yep,
I can't tell for sure, but
that 221 car was one of my cars.
These guys are getting with it. You said the 221?
Yeah. I owned that car. I sold that.
Oh, okay. Come from you originally.
Yep.
Now
him and 69, my brother, built together.
The number 90, the pink, red, white, and blue of Dan Tilton. Metric GM hanging in there, the old style, new style bubble. Wayne Van Lent, the 102. He's been instrumental in helping Track Shot. He's one of our connections as far as coming out. Thank you, Wayne, for your hard work. Oh, no, there went a ball joint. Laid the wheel all the way over. Well, it cooked back up.
Oh, yeah.
I know Wayne, and I didn't realize other guys had done it. Oh, no, here we go. Oh, he got caught. Built 2 cars, ran last night and tonight, and that's so much of your family do as well, Ben.
Yeah.
Much respect for that. Thank you for making that happen to give the crowd a show.
So that 203, he's a fairly young driver. This is a really good build for him.
The Travis Van Zanten?
Yep.
Yeah, says he's been driving 5 years.
Yep.
One of the youngest on the list.
Yes.
For sure, there's one other driver with 5 years, the 181 of Preston King. Oh, terrible wheel shot to the 90 on the 102. Yeah, Wayne don't have much left to give on those side shots.
Yeah, he's giving it what you got.
He's hanging in there. What a derby, guys. Great track, big track, huge track.
Yep.
Lots of, what is this dirt? I can't explain this dirt to the people at home. It's like,
it's very sandy.
It doesn't seem like sand though. It has a texture of sand, but it's dirt, like very fine dirt.
I think they just call it sandy loam.
That's something. I've never seen it anywhere else in the country I've been that I know of. And also, you look at the color, how dark it is, you know.
Yeah, it holds water really well.
Yeah.
But it doesn't turn to mush very easy.
Yeah. I've noticed that it didn't change last night. When the water went on, it never really seemed to dry out. Still got the 69 of Cody Lagerway hanging in there. The 90 of Dan Tilton.
Oh, man, look at this heat, man.
Ben, give us some info. Welcome back, Sauer. Ben, give us some info. Help me looking at this list. Oh,
my goodness.
Yeah, that was
with
good.
some of the names who we got left. The 181, the 90. You know
That's
those?
Preston King.
Yeah, 181 builds with my brother Jared, actually. Number 90, he's been derbying for a long time. He's pretty accustomed to those caprices.
Now the number 60 has been inactive. If I'm mistaken, has he not been inactive for quite some time here?
What do you mean by inactive?
He hadn't made a hit in a while. I thought he had been sitting. I may be mistaken.
He's been limping out of there every once in a while.
Okay, he's been making hits, and I just haven't caught on. I thought, what happened here? He didn't put his flag up. Now he's back in.
Well, it is the clock, I believe, is 2 minutes too. So
2 minutes. So Ty Choker hanging in there, kicking up another shot.
He's having engine problems.
Gotcha. Oh, the 102, Wayne Van Lent.
Come on, Wayne.
He's sitting on himself, looks like.
Yeah, that tie rod's hanging off the front. I don't know if it's stuck in the dirt or what.
It looks like 221's out.
The Cordova, body-wise, still looking very straight.
Yeah, the Cordova's looking
good. The Cordova and the 60, the new style Ford.
What happened to Beardo?
I don't know. He didn't do a lot of damage.
The 69 car has a brand new big block in it at Mopar.
Really?
About a 500 horse.
Wow. What, 383, 440?
383.
383.
That's Cody Lagerway. Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
Great shot from the 69 into the box Lincoln 203. What Sauer, your metric GM has been hanging in there. I've got a lot of faith in him going a long way.
That's Dan Tilton.
It's a tough car. It's a well-built car.
It is.
Also winner for best paint.
Yes. Best appearing. So we still have that Dan Tilton, the number 90.
And yep.
The 69, Cody Lagerway. The 203, Travis Van Zanten. And the number 60, Ty Choker. Looks like we're down to 4 unofficially.
Yeah, I like that color a lot there, Dan Tilton.
Looks like the 181 and 60 are pretty much stuck for good unless someone knocks them apart.
Yeah, that's
they
one
really are.
That number 60 is one of your colors, Sauer.
Baby blue?
No, you'd have to explain it from the master, but he gave me a lesson on spray paint and paint in general.
Oh, I got you.
Eggshell, he went through the color variances.
That's high gloss. It's beautiful.
Oh, wait,
they got
broke up. Crowd loves it.
It just hit me, Ben, when we were talking about paint. Are you the one that does all the painting up here?
I am.
I remember that from Track Shot a year or so ago.
Yeah.
The one that
I painted 11 cars.
used to
last
work in
year.
a body shop but don't anymore, but will still work on a paint a derby car. Okay, yeah.
That's awesome.
That's
Yep.
great. I remember that now. Now I can associate that with the name.
So you got 11 cars you got painted out here then?
I painted mine. I painted number 17 in the full build yesterday. I painted the 18 in the chain and go, and then my brother here will be in the full build truck. I painted that one as well.
Now, do you guys go through a lot more clear coat out here than you do paint? As shiny as everything is?
I just put one heavy coat on at the end.
Yeah, Sauer was talking about it. We just wait, you see, they're all shiny.
Yeah,
They're so shiny.
I love it.
Yeah, my brother Jared, he paints his own now. Cody does too. I did Cody's last year, but
Now, what kind of motor is this in the Cordova? Do you know? Do you know that guy? What he's
that's
running?
got a Magnum in it.
Okay.
Preston. Sounds good, Preston.
Yeah.
Still running strong. Uh-oh. What do we got going on? This could get ugly.
Wow.
Axle
Nice.
shot. Oh, no. Is that just sheet metal moved, or did he move that rear end forward somehow in that?
It almost, I don't know.
It looks like that axle has shifted. That whole rear end has shifted forward.
Yeah, it's all the way tucked underneath the rear.
Yeah, I don't know if that's just a
rear
sheet
door.
metal illusion.
It did push the sheet metal
All
over
right.
it.
The 181, Preston King lining up again. Going for a shot on the 90 of Dan Tilton. Wheel shot.
There you go. That's how you do it.
And I think that's it.
Are we down?
Well, I think they're starting to flag out.
What?
The
No way.
Here we go.
Oh, no, they're going to go for some more. 181
Wow.
Yes! Head-ons for days up here.
Oh, Dan still got it.
Ben, you having flashbacks of last night?
A little bit.
Look at that pushed up. Look at that frame. King pushed back, turned sideways, upside down.
Oh, this is a good show.
Watch him hit. Look how solid the other rail is, though.
Yeah.
The one that hasn't moved back. It's tucked enough to put the pressure out there. Oh, no, no, no. Oh! Those blocks aren't forgiven.
They are not.
Little cat and mouse here with the 181, the 90.
Yeah, there's no turning around.
No, it moved a little bit that time.
It's front end on front end at this time. Easy, easy. Pull that transmission out.
Now, Ben, do you guys have a pin to win rule out here? I know that's typically a team show thing, but I do see it in the singles class.
It's not. You get shunned for it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But you can do it.
You will get a beat down.
I would do it. I'd just take
here
the
we
beat
go.
down.
I would
Here
never
we
do
go.
it. I
Here
wouldn't
we
take
go.
the beat down.
Oh, he's not going anywhere. The 90 is, I believe, up on the block.
He's
and
waving
bearing
him
down.
off.
Now, that's what I would want to do. I would want to get in that position, and I would want to make the last hit and take the derby to the other end of the track. I think that's your smartest play.
Yes.
Make the derby come to you.
His cars at Cordova held
There
up
it
great.
is.
That's it, unofficially. Looks like it's going to be the 181 of Preston King, Lynden, Washington. Local boy picking up the W.
And thank you so much for being up here with us.
You're welcome.
Thank you
Yes,
for
Ben.
inviting us out. You know, we really appreciate all your knowledge in demolition derbies, especially up here in Lynden, you know.
Yeah, I want to thank you guys too for coming out. This has been the local people love being able to watch this on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, because not everybody can come to this.
So your brothers and aunts and everybody's watching it.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Even my old coworkers from the body shop remind me that they watched it.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
That's cool, and they can always watch it. TrackShotLive,
Yep.
they can go back 4 years from now, 10 years from now, 40 years from now. It's still there.
Yeah,
Like, share, and subscribe.
Forever.
for sure.
Shout out to our sponsors there. All the sponsors making TrackShotLive happen. Got no gray area demo parts. You got lots of demo parts manufacturers in there. NLR, Jeffy's Fab Farm.
So yeah,
My favorite, Cannonball Derby parts. I'm a little
Bill,
personal.
can you take our picture?
so that was a $4,000 heat right there.
Hey, Sally,
From all of us old guys watching
take a picture for us, for him?
in these derby kits to come out and do this. Now, how many years have you been doing a full bill?
All right. Lynden's best.
You kept working on it and working on it, and I'm telling you, you got a lot of sponsors. Let's get a shout out.
Nice. Yeah, we're taking pictures here.
Photo session.
Pictures in
Thanks for coming, Ben. Been a pleasure to meet
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, thank you very
I'm
much.
so happy that I associated you with the clear coat from years past.
I actually, my compressor blew up Friday night or last Sunday night, but We got her fixed up Tuesday.
Well, if you ever get in a bind, I know a guy who's good with paint on the spot. Quick.
I'm here to help.
Yep.
As always. Well, thanks. Someone again. We're going to get Darcy up here next.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Bring in someone else.
Thank you so much.
Thank you again, Ben. It's been great.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Full car derby. And I told you, earlier we started chaining though. These full build cars, they're different. You can see it. It's the other kind of things.
All right, Sauer, what are we going to next here?
I see some trucks and some trucks. I think we're at big trucks.
Big truck. They told me earlier, we're still clearing the track. Told me earlier we were going to do big trucks last.
Oh.
So I do see the big trucks lined up, so it looks like we're going to do little trucks last.
That's right. How you doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
Welcome
Good.
aboard.
Tell everybody who you are.
Darcy from Belfair, Washington, originally from Lynden.
Now, Darcy, we were talking to us earlier in the pitch. You've been around this Demolition Derby thing for quite a few years now, right?
Yeah, about
Here in
10
Lynden?
years.
Yeah. I've heard you made some trips to Blizzard Bash, they were saying.
About 4,
Yeah.
5.
That's
Yeah.
all. How far is that for you from here?
I fly.
Fly.
Nice.
I've got some friends like that. I get 7 hours for me from Kentucky, but we're taking a gooseneck, so.
Now, what do you know about the big trucks coming up?
They are crazy. I wouldn't get in one.
No?
No. Little trucks are even worse.
Really?
Yeah, they're both full builds, so full welds.
What's a full build, full weld truck for the people at home who've never? Can you tell them? I know that you know Derby really well. Tell them what that means.
It's pretty much a mod truck. They have a lot of welds, A-arms forward. Most of these guys have ran 2 or 3, 4 derbies in them, so they have 4, 5, 6 plates in them. They're full brace, no trans braces though. Bell housings are aluminum or stock. No steel tails. Rear ends, whatever they want, pretty much. I mean, they hit hard.
Yeah. So you've been around this for quite a while. Now I saw you driving here. You're running the trailer. I know we already talked about this earlier today, but let them know at home that you're doing everything out here.
Yeah, today I'm just hauling in. Yesterday, Gabe ran in the full build in the second heat, and my next derby is until Labor Day weekend up in Monroe, Washington.
I know that we were trying to get you to come out to the Minnesota Throwdown, be a part of the world record of the most wanted class, but you said you got to go to Havoc.
It's kind of undecided. Gabe and I were talking about it earlier, and something we're gonna talk about tonight.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I mean, that's, it's the destination derby. Minnesota is. We'll have to talk to Mike Tix and, make it happen, right?
Hey, if I can make it happen, I'll make it happen.
That's cool. Now, you've been helping me out quite a bit out in the pits, like getting everything organized. You've been helping me go through the paperwork. That's what they're really good here in Lynden, Washington, is providing the paperwork for who's out there and like who their sponsors are. You guys really, this is serious, and this derby, a lot of people here only build once a year, right? And this is their derby.
Yeah, once a year. We did add a second derby now in the fall, September. They just announced it's the 9th this year. So they get those. A lot of it's pre-ran though. Whatever you have left from here, it's kind of a cleanup derby. So.
Yeah, Ben was just telling us about that. You get, was it 2 plates per corner, Sauer? Was that what he was saying?
Yep, 2 plates per corner.
So 8 plates, 8 total plates.
Yep, quarter-inch thick. I don't remember the size though.
Now, what town does that show in?
Sumas, Washington. It's actually the town I'm from.
How far is that from here?
About 15 minutes.
Now, did you tell us earlier, I heard you talking to Sauer, you grew up across the field from Canada?
Yep.
Like just a holler distance.
Exactly. I grew up on a road, Halverstick. Literally, Canada's right on the other side of it.
Cool.
Wow.
So you were the one that was down there earlier when I was mesmerized by the airplanes.
Yeah, the Abbotsford Air Show's going on.
So the air show, what town was that in? That was in Canada, right? The
Yep, that's Abbotsford.
Abbotsford?
Abbotsford, yeah. It's pretty close to Randy. I think he's actually here. Yep, right there.
I knew a guy named Randy one time.
What, do you got a
drank a
tractor? You got an antique tractor?
I don't. My grandfather does, though, but he's getting a little older, so it doesn't come out anymore.
Yeah, what does he got?
Ellis Chalmer. I'm not sure of the model, though.
That's pretty cool. There's one down there with the cab on it. It's beautiful. Right, isn't that?
Yep.
Yep. Well, that's a Moline, maybe.
I am way too blind. That's way too far away.
No, I love it. That's good crew out here. What, you got 38 special here tomorrow or something, right?
My mom is beyond excited.
Yeah?
Very excited.
If Donnie Van Zant was still in the band, I would say, Sour, we got to stay here tomorrow night. But Donnie's since retired.
I think
Yeah,
that
this
might
guy.
be a little bit outside of my age range.
Wait, he loves.
I love that stuff. That's what Sour was going to say. You know Leonard Skinner, right?
I've been to some of his concerts, yeah.
Okay, well, the band Leonard Skinner, the lead singer Ronnie Van Zant, his brother Donnie Van Zant is a guitar player in 38 Special.
I did not know that.
So that's a connection for me. But
It sounds like he's from this town. There's a lot of Van Zant lands.
Let's talk about a new one. You know who opened up for TrackShotLive a couple weeks ago for Sour? Sam Hunt. You ever heard of him?
I have, yep.
Country singer. He opened up for TrackShotLive at the Greeley Stampede, right, Sour?
That's right.
He was the
warmed up
opening
the
act.
stage for us.
Got the fans going for Skinny, Tix, Sour.
I was there for a brief
Fatty,
moment. I was
Robbie.
driving across America and happy to make the trip.
You did roll out pretty quick, Sour.
I had everything. It was just my life was just how I was happy that I was able to create a moment to go see Skinny and a high five and keep moving on my life journey. All right, we got coming up here. Can you help us out here? Let's get these trucks.
I thought I had my list on it, but I'm on the big cars still.
All right. Number 3 is Noah King.
Noah King from Sumas, Washington.
Ooh, a rookie in this class.
Number 9.
Jerry Andrew.
That's Bellingham, Washington.
Yep. 18 Monty Legore. You guys just saw him in Chain and Go, I believe.
From Everson, Washington.
Phil King from Snohomish. He ran a mini car yesterday.
Where's Phil from? Do you know?
Snohomish, Washington. So pretty close to right by Junior. Right by
Gotcha.
Junior.
Okay.
Cole King. I'm not sure who that is. All right, we're gonna 93. Jeff Eigenbrod.
From Broadview, Montana.
Yep, he moved over there a few years ago.
Where's 46 at? Where's our guy?
Phil King, right there. 40
There he
years.
is.
Yep.
We interviewed him earlier. He's in the blue, what's that, pumpkin Ford? I'm not sure.
I think it's I'm not sure. I know it's had 4 bodies on it, though.
So we got to the number 95, right? Jeffrey Ormiston.
Jeff Ormiston, Bellingham.
The 383 Creighton Smith from Sumas, Washington.
Yep, another rookie.
First run, so this first night ever in a truck, car,
Yep.
everything?
Yeah, I got 2 of them. Number 3, Noah King.
And the 888 Tom Zylstra?
Tom Zylstra, and that's
Zylstra.
Super Duty.
Good job, Anthony.
Yeah.
Well, good job pronouncing that.
How about that international truck down there?
What about this Suburban, Sour?
Oh, the square body?
That's what I'm interested in. I don't know
yeah,
why
it
that
looks tough. Look how tall the front end
spent
is.
some times in trucks that body style in my youth.
It's a good truck. It has a lot of good frame up front.
I'm still love those Super
3,
Duties. Don't bend.
2, 1.
Let's Derby! Oh, going after that Monty Lagerway in the 18 right away. It's the number 46 of Philip King. They say these trucks are really going to turn it up.
That Super Duty will be hard.
Oh, yeah, the 888.
Oh, right into the rookie.
Oh! Now this gentleman here in the 46, Philip King, I talked to him on live earlier. He has been derbying 45 years. 45 years. I'm 40. He's been derbying 5 years longer than I've been living.
I've been watching him a long time.
And he's out there on the gas.
And he is an
jump.
OG assassin. Look at him.
Look at him jump.
He's just sending it. He's just sending it.
The rookie looks like got the right front down.
Yeah, he lost suspension earlier.
888.
Look at the old box Chevy.
Zylstra.
He's in that Super Duty.
Oh, yeah, that Super Duty's looking tight.
Oh, no.
Wow! Back of the rookie.
Look at that, Sour. That whole front axle shook and everything.
Yeah, look at that. That International's dragging the
I
bag.
thought she was coming out.
On the wall, that's $200 right there. Krusty's on the wall, that's another 200.
Here goes Tom.
Now coming the 888 coming back in. Tom Zylstra.
Yeah, Tom's got a nice Super Duty. Look at that thing. But hey, that bourbon's looking stout, even though it's been taking a lot of hits.
Number 95 there, Jeff Ormiston, running up over the 46 of Philip King.
Oh,
lifted it up.
It's lifted off the ground.
Jeff breaks Jeff free.
These guys don't hold anything back in these trucks.
Yeah,
No, they don't.
Oh, that was a hard shot on the laggerway.
Monty's up on the wall. He's back off
Up
the
into
wall.
that
There you go.
wall.
Monty's
Come on,
a
Monty.
He may have some steering issues.
Yeah, that right front is underneath.
Yeah,
the
he
passenger
does.
door.
I think he's got some lock steering. Red flag.
Our guy Philip's just sitting there smoking. Someone check on Philip.
Jeff, you lost the tailgate, and we got to get it off the track.
Where's that at? Philip King of the 46.
Yeah, let's check on him.
He's looking. He's moving around.
I'm just saying, he deserves the respect of being checked on.
Absolutely. 45 years of Derbian?
That's right, man.
Definitely.
Look at them. Look at them just sitting there smoking. Super Duty's not the only one not smoking.
Now, Sauer, you and I got a little time earlier to look at these trucks. They're solid trucks. It's not like what we see. Back home, you don't take a truck off a farm until it's rusty junk. Not here.
No.
Not here. These are solid, nice, clean trucks.
Yeah, they are. Monty hard in the gas. Only going left at this moment.
Solid
good
wheel shot. Great wheel shot.
Looks like the 93 man.
Oh, here's our guy. He's moving.
Philip's moving again.
Philip's moving. Come on, Philip, get in the game.
Got it.
Oh! Finally got his shot. There we go. Second win coming out of Philip King. Hey, if luck's on his side, Philip may have moved himself into a third place if these guys don't get for up. No,
that interception was free.
I opened a can of worms and cursed him.
I do that all the time. I count someone out, they're gonna
hate
win.
it. I hate it when I'm like, oh no, he's having shifter trouble, and then something happens or whatever.
JK.
We got a bunch of guys no steering. Phil, like Monty, Jeff.
Okay, we're back to 5 active trucks. Now that number 95, Sauer, that's that square body Chevy, isn't it, that we saw earlier come in on the trailer?
Yeah. Yeah. I like how they moved the tailgates down midway, make them into battering ram, like tucked in with the bumper, you know what I mean? That's good, but we got a red flag. Another bumper on the track.
It's like Tom Zelstra may have lost his bumper.
Looks like a bumper.
Uh-huh.
That's a nice piece of square, too. I could fab something out of that.
Now, is trucks a common class up here as far as other derbies too, outside of Lynden?
Not as much. Monroe used to have one. This was the first year they hadn't.
Something's going on with Monty in there. He's working something. See his hand moving.
Ben told us earlier that it was instrumental in the compact trucks were a big asset in bringing in new drivers to the full-size cars.
Very much so. The younger
They would start out in the small trucks and move up.
A lot of the younger kids build for that small truck class.
We were discussing minivan derbies, and he said they talked about it.
Yeah.
He better make up his mind quick.
Monty seems stuck or stalled.
888 parking up there in that wheel. Hung up again.
Tom got himself hung up on Jeff Eigenbrod there.
A lot of trucks moving really fast. To a lot of dead iron here really quick.
What number is that red and black truck there? The
93, Jeff
93.
Eigenbrod.
Eigenbrod. Okay, I was trying to.
Dance out in the middle.
That's from Montana.
Yep.
Oh, there's our guy. He's back.
There he goes, Philip. Oops. Oh, no. Philip. Got a flag on, a surrender flag on the track. Philip come in. He was hitting whatever.
Oh, Monty's free now. We're back to 5.
Oh, no. Look at the 888, Sauer. He just dropped steering
He did.
on this side, broke a tie rod.
Oh, look at it all just hanging there.
Yeah, everything. Everything's hanging.
Oh, he's going to have to do some good driving at this point.
It's about like an 03. They're tough, but
Yeah,
that steering.
He's going to end up having to nurse this win.
That's the first time he's lost steering in 5 derbies in that truck.
Wow.
46. Bouncing around the south end.
That's pretty. Come on. Look at that. Look at Phillips' truck completely. The frame on the ground.
He has bellied hard. But I mean, after 4 bodies, it's going to happen.
I think most everybody's stuck together at this point.
That's a sparks under Phil.
Yeah, that's a starter trying to go, huh?
Yep.
You can hear it squeaking up here.
If one of those guys in that pile breaks free, they'll change everything.
Yeah, I don't want to be the guy on the clock for this one.
No. This is not one situation you want to leave in the judges' hands. You want to have a definitive winner in this.
It usually doesn't in this class.
Well, I noticed that this is a lot like I thought that the little cars with the V8s would be. Back home in the other side of the country, you don't see V8 compacts. No. It's a balls out issue at the beginning, and then
this might go well for Tom with the broken steering out front. He's being able to work, with him shaking back and forth.
Yeah.
I feel like he's the leading competitor at the moment, right?
He's making active contact.
Right?
Yeah.
And couldn't have
aggressive.
been better.
As aggressive a contact as he can make.
With no front tires under it.
Look at our buddy Phillip there in the 46 hour. Great shot.
Yeah.
It almost has this. Hot Wheels does this thing now they call tuned, where they take these cars and shrink them down and make them cartoonish. And he's kind of got that truck to that level. That was the International, right?
Yeah, the International is the red and black one. Refired.
He just has no tire left in the back. He's hung and
Maybe. Come on, a little more. What do you think? I see Monty in there still working. Trying to get fired back up.
That's a triple A to Tom Zylstra from Lynden, Washington. Rocking. So right now, unofficially, you would have to say he is the
most aggressive person at this moment.
Doing
Monty's
all
got
he
his
could
flag
do.
out.
Okay,
Monty surrendered.
Honor Lagerway. Has Phillip surrendered yet, Sauer?
not yet.
Isn't that his flag out
So
here?
Phillip.
They're getting ready to tell him to, though, if you see the guy.
Okay, what about the 95? Was he?
He has not surrendered yet. He's still shooting through.
So we're at the issue
They
of
called it.
who is on the clock and who's not.
Looks like they're giving it to Tom.
Tom Zylstra, 888, Lynden, Washington.
Nice.
Picking up the win.
Congratulations.
Now,
Get up here.
as down in the payouts, I don't know how that's going to split up and all come to be, but definitive winner.
Who do you guys think got Mad Dog for this one?
It was right at the beginning.
Honestly,
who smashed right into Krusty?
46, Phillip King.
That was Phil, yep.
The 45-year-old, in my opinion, I think we're not picking it or we have nothing to do with it, but it's very rare that you see people at home are watching derbies a lot of times. You'll notice the Mad Dog typically doesn't get picked from someone who comes out the gate wide open.
No.
Typically, by the time that we dwindle it down, if there's a lot of cars, the Mad Dog is picked later on in the show, later on in that heat, because they forgot about that guy that come out and junked himself in 4 hits, but they were phenomenal.
I don't know. That International was doing pretty good.
He did well and fought a long battle. So
he's actually the one that got me into Derby, and he's fit on the floor. That's all he knows. He's good. He's improved.
I spent some time with him
here
earlier.
Here comes some replay brought to us by Bill Francis.
Wow, and I know you got some
look at that hit.
This thing has been through a lot.
Nice. Look at that Super Duty in there digging.
I really want to thank
Love it. Nice replays there, Bill.
Absolutely.
Sally's doing great. Getting the replays.
Go team.
Looks like
the words of Sauer.
Go team.
Looks like
Hashtag.
they're giving.
Wow, way to go, Tom. Good race, buddy. I told you those big pickups were going to be wild.
That's cool.
Now, can you see who's getting the Mad Dog? Any inclination there?
They just handed the trophy over to Vendale.
Look at that. The replay's still looking pretty good there, Sally.
They gave it to Jeff. Jeff Eigenbro got Mad Dog.
Jeff Eigenbrod, Broadview, Montana. Now, he was a local that relocated?
Yeah. He's local from here and moved a few years ago.
Okay, so he was in the 93.
That's the International. Right?
Yep, the International.
All right.
He actually won big trucks in, gosh, one of the Idaho shows a couple years ago too.
Come your tractor, Sour.
You know I love it. I don't want to belabor the point, but I do love the antique tractors.
We've been doing this for many years. They're very efficient. And
you know, the art of the county fair, and you think about that in past, the whole thing of the premise of the county fair was for people to socialize. It's when they came together. They did things like this. They had tractor pulls and other things, and it all evolved into the motorsports we have today. But that's cool. It's cool that people come here to socialize.
The week before, actually, they had their big antique tractor show. It's a 4-day show. And I believe it was Farmall's their 100 year. I can't remember which one was their 100 year. So they were the featured tractor. It's a really cool thing. People come from all over the country to see it.
Now, what other events do they feature here during the week besides the Demolition Derby, obviously?
We have a 2-day rodeo.
Rodeo.
There it is.
Fatty. Rodeo. We're in rodeo country.
Yep, 2-day rodeo, and then they have a lot of artists that come in from musical to we've had.
It's like 38 special.
38 special, yep.
Now, is there truck and tractor pulling, monster trucks, any of that type motorsport?
They used to do truck pulls or tractor and truck pulls here, but they haven't done that in quite a few years now.
Like most places, Demolition Derby is the highlight of this fair.
Yeah, we sell out pretty fast. Pre-sale usually sells half to 2/3 of the tickets right off the bat. So
That's
wow.
fantastic. Go Demolition Derby.
And how early do these tickets go on sale typically for this show?
a month or so, month and a half.
That's
Oh,
great.
that's
That's beautiful.
We like that. We like hearing that.
I do love that.
Yep, small town. Everybody comes out to support everybody out here.
You know what? I haven't been around Lynden much. We were staying in a town called Bellingham. Is that right, Sour?
Yes, we are.
It's kind of a larger place, it seems to me. But Lynden seems big. Of course, I'm just seeing it right here. And
We have like the most beautiful spot like in the county probably to see what we're seeing, right?
It is beautiful. You got Baker in the background, and
Now, what's it like growing up in the shadow of Mount Baker?
I spent a lot of time up there when I wasn't playing softball, and it's a beautiful mountain. Whether
So,
you're up there just walking up the hikes, or
Is this an attraction, a local attraction? People come in to climb Mount Baker? And
summertime they have Artist Point that opens up for hiking and trails, things like that. And then the wintertime they have a ski lodge up there.
so, Bill, is that on the screen there? Are you showing, is that Mount Baker I can see from there?
Wow.
So you guys can see it in the background there on your screen. We have a small screen we're looking at, so it's a little tougher for us to identify. There we go.
There it is.
Thanks, Bill. You're
Look
the
at
best.
that. Yeah.
So there's Mount Baker, and I'm telling you guys, that don't do it justice. It looks like it's up there in the cloud. It just don't do it justice. You know how a picture is.
How far away is that drive? I know we're looking like it's just a quick trip to Walmart, but that is got to be much farther away.
Yeah, from here it's probably about it depends on how you drive, hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
You're telling me it takes an hour to get from where we're at to that?
Yep, to the top.
There
Yep.
ain't no way. An hour?
About that.
And a half.
Yep.
90
Hour and a
minutes.
half, depends on how you drive.
Oh, I drive very slow.
So how far do the roads go up that?
Pretty close to the top. Heather Meadows, I believe, is the top of it, but it's not all the way up there. So
How cool is that, Sour? You can drive up a volcano.
That's pretty rad, buddy. We're so like easily impressed, aren't we?
Well, I mean, it's a volcano, Sour. I wouldn't call it easily impressed.
Well, I mean, they're used to seeing it. They're like, it's just our volcano.
Yeah.
Is it like?
I don't get to see it as much anymore. I'm by the water, so a little different for me.
Oh, you're by the water.
Yeah, it's like us back home with, we get to go to a derby this weekend, and there's a $10,000 to win derby next weekend, 3 hours away, and then the next weekend, and they don't have that.
You know, I have to drive quite a few hours for that.
Yeah, so we've got them there, but hey, they got a volcano in their pocket.
So as you see the sponsors scrolling through, of course, we got to thank all of our sponsors, everyone that helped us out this season, everyone that took a chance on Bobby Brockway and really just showed up and showed out to help us out to have TrackShotLive. Thank you for the Wadcom Demo Derby Club. You know, you guys took a chance on us 3 years in a row, and we really appreciate you guys
so much.
Yeah, we get continue to get to building the relationships we have out here with Demolition Derby.
Hey, we love having you out here. You should consider coming to Monroe.
3 years ago, I'm sitting in my garage, probably welding parts or on something, watching this show with Sour and Skinny, saying, I'm going to go to that. Told Sour about a year and a half ago, I'm going to that show. I'm going to fly out there one day, and then here I am with TrackShot at the show. So thank you so much for having it.
Hey, it's worth it. A little different format this year than normal, but
it works.
It works. It does.
It works
it
for you.
does.
Got Hardcore Derby there, HLK, Brian White. I don't know Brian personally, but I remember Brian White with HOK from a great run he had at Turkey Derby or Spring X a few years ago where it was like 1 on 5 and he took them to school. That clip's still circulating, I'm sure. Indy CNC. I don't got nothing to say about those guys. Do you have TikTok, Darcy?
I don't, but Gabe does. I'm too old for that.
So you should have Gabe get on there. Look up Cannonball Derby Parts and Indy CNC. We have a TikTok war. You'll get some laughs. You'll enjoy it.
Yeah, it's fun.
K-Mac Trucking.
I will have to do that.
I love they have a roller out here.
So you got one more Derby left for you this season, and then Blizzard Bash.
Yeah, I have Monroe, but Gabe ran yesterday. He's debating on running Monroe with that car or the September Derby with how big the payouts are going to be, and he hasn't decided yet. And then I'm hoping my car, I can strip it after that. I'm really hoping so.
Yeah.
We do have a Final Survivor type race coming up end of September, so.
I feel bad for you.
Why?
You said you have one Derby left and then Blizzard Bash. Like, I have like 6 derbies before I even get the Blizzard Bash.
Want to trade?
Like, that's the, you know, that's why this is so big. I love it.
Okay, I'm going to be going to more derbies.
But you got Wells and a Volcano.
Oh, here we go.
I don't have.
Very true.
All right, little trucks coming out. We're going to have the number 6 of Zachary Drake. The number 8, Mark Veneman.
Veneman.
Yep. Number 13, Ishmael Gorsick.
Number 16, Brad Hamner.
21, Ethan Drake.
43 of Thomas Hendrick.
Thomas did not make it.
Not making it.
They did not make it, unfortunately.
Thomas is out, so I need it.
All right, 47.
Oh, you're not going to try it? No. Jared Hoficker.
Number 88, Brent Sheltler. 215, Dylan Galinzi. Never would have got that one.
511, Ethan Moore again.
The 396, Eric Vanderhoek.
That's the backseat. Bobby Camera is in Eric's.
Got the 654, Dallas Moore. 777, Britton Solomon. The 911, Ben Vanderpool, bringing it up.
As much as I love watching these guys, man, they hit hard.
Look here, Sauer. Everybody is nosed out and spread out.
All right, so to our military right, 396 is where backseat Bobby Camera is in. It's the red Explorer with the hood bent over the front of the grill.
Great shot. Look at there, Sauer. You can see. Great shot. Driver's helmet.
Nice.
Which number was that, Sauer?
396.
To your right.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it! Wow, great shot there, but it was at 13. Oh! 777 coming in hot.
88 coming back.
Here comes the battle.
Gosh, these guys are wild. Lost the wheel. We're going to probably have a red flag to 654.
Dallas Moore.
Lost the wheel. Look at this 215. Oh, my gosh, they were coming in hot.
That's so sweet.
I thought we were fixing to have a wagon train going out west.
Over the block.
Over.
Into the beer garden.
We were going out of town with that train.
Yep, the whole wheel.
He lost the wheel, spindle, and everything, I believe. Just sure did. Spindle still on there.
Sorry, who's ever.
He's part of a spindle.
That was. He's so strong. We're waiting for Mike.
Hold on, more parts. More parts on the track.
More parts. Great job to the guys that are running out getting those parts off quick.
Hey, we take 3-wheelers here.
All right, we're green. Double 8. Battle Smurf. Oh no! Is he hitting himself? Oh, Ben Vanderpool has rolled a truck. I can't see a number. Woo, I'm glad he came down when he came down.
Who lost the wheel? Who was that?
Goodness gracious.
Oh, yeah, that's the truck that lost the wheel.
Yeah, so he had a
makes
little
it easy
advantage. Now, what was that? That's a $200 bounty, right?
Yep, $200.
All right, that was the 654 of Dallas Moore. Taking an unfortunate ride upside down like Six Flags.
New this year to us, though, is if it's safe, he can get back in.
He can keep going. I think at this point that he may.
I wouldn't get out if I didn't have to.
Yeah, he's.
If nothing is
that big roof sign. That's something for us that's odd. It's cool, we love it, but odd is these large roof signs.
It's very unique to us. It's something that a lot of
I'm
guys
sure
take
it's
pride in.
great for the folks at home. But,
it is. It's cool.
You got like JJ Randall, the chain and go. He has the American Canadian flag one that just got made. That was awesome.
Anywhere else you have a lot of vinyl or metal die cut stuff, and it's not as legible always.
Yeah, it's purposeful. It's like the guys from Ohio.
Yeah.
They have black roof signs on black cars.
Yeah, 03s ups, blacks. Kind of like Fatty Clark. You ever heard of him?
No.
Looks like he's getting out.
Getting out, 654.
It's Dallas Moore.
Dallas Moore.
Valiant effort.
Ganged up on, they lined up and knocked him upside down. Here we go.
All right, so
We're
that's
back to Derby.
That's a $200 bounty for Ben Vanderpool, correct?
Yes, it is.
Battle Smurf. I've heard a lot about Battle Smurf from Sauer here the last day or two.
Yep.
Done some painting for him last year.
Crowd favorite.
Oh, we got something going on.
All the way
over the wall.
That's our backseat bobby cam, 396.
396 pushing him over. Eric Vanderhoek. Yeah, so we'll have that go back to the replay maybe in a bit, full screen.
And if he gets him
off,
off,
he gets him off, he gets some money.
$200 if he gets him off.
Good luck.
I don't think he's getting that truck off without putting himself
Without
in
rolling
jeopardy.
him over.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
It's up 17. Oh.
That's the number 17 I was targeted to earlier. Now we don't have his
I don't have
number.
a 17 on
We
here.
got a fire.
Got a fire.
Eric's on fire.
Oh no!
Oh, backseat Bobby camera.
You see that in the
Backseat
Bobby
camera.
Yeah.
This is on fire.
Has some flames. A big thank you tonight.
Oh, there you go. Get a little dose of what it's like when they put the fire out in the car. Sometimes you get a dose of that spray, and I'm not sure what they call that. And boy, it takes all the wind you got with it.
I'd rather not let them spray my motor, but
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I'd rather not let them spray my motor with that. But
No. I remember in the old days, everybody would cut their hole in their hood back home off to the corner so they wouldn't get direct spray.
Mm-hmm.
Get it in the carburetor or something.
Well, Eric's not running a radiator either, so that could be part of it.
Now, what are we doing here with Battle Smurfs getting? So maybe they were like, hey, let's get him off. We'll split the 200.
Split the 200
Let's
between
split
all
the
the guys.
200 between all the boys. Buy some beverages later. Split them up.
I think it's more if he gets pushed further, it'll go into the stands.
Well, in all fairness, they are giving them a show. They are giving a great show, and they deserve a little thing like that. Give them a few extra seconds to get started. Help them get off the wall if they're
new,
hustling.
Too. We used to always end with the full build cars, so ending with the trucks is fun.
When you see a heat like this, you can tell there's nobody that came here to win. They want to win, and that's the goal, but they're here to junk.
They're here to have fun.
They're here to put on a show. Let's give them the opportunity to do what they came to do.
Exactly.
Gets the lucky push back off the blocks to see more.
It fills my heart when I see Bobby's face on the screen.
I'm sure.
It does.
Much respect to Bobby. Didn't get to know him very well, but.
All right, we're back.
All right, let's hope Vanderpool here doesn't have any more trouble. The fire issue.
No, Vanderhoek.
Oh, I'm sorry, Vanderpool was the row, yeah. Lots of vans up here.
Dutch Town.
Oh, no!
Took it through.
Do you see that? He lost the wheel. He had to have.
Yep.
He lost he ripped a 215. Who was that?
He's on fire.
Dylan
Lindsay.
Lindsay.
And Eric's back on fire.
Yep, back on fire.
And that's getting.
And he's still going.
He doesn't like to stop.
We've got a fire. The backseat Bobby cam.
Yeah, look at that.
That's the 396 of Eric Vanderhoek. Now, how many fires do you get here, Darcy? Do you know?
After a second, I believe you have to get out.
Second, you're out. So he's done.
Or they get two and then it's out. I can't remember. Every track is different.
This is one of those I say give the guy a get out of jail free card. They're all sending it.
Sounds like his motor won't turn off either.
Sure, the flames are out for a second time.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wonder what's catching on fire in there.
These blocks are ruthless, Sour.
Yeah.
I'll take these blocks. I ran Forks, Washington this year, and those 6-foot concrete walls, no thank you. They hurt.
A lot of places are just dirt berms.
Fire. Fire.
He's done now.
Got
Yep,
more
he'll-
fire than 396.
They're going to pull him out of it.
So at third fire, they pull you out? Or something about they pull your car out?
Yeah, it was either second fire or third fire out.
That's cool. That's a cool rule. I like that.
Hey, y'all having a good time out there? We promised you a good show. Did you like the show?
Yeah.
Great announcer here. What was his name? Shane?
Shane Van Dalen.
Shane Van Dalen.
Yeah, he's the guy.
Great guy.
He is the guy
Great.
around here, isn't
Sauer interviewed him earlier, and I sat back and watched, and I was like, he's like, how was it? I was like, I felt like you just interviewed a news anchor.
Pretty
He
much.
was so good.
He'll
so well
interview
put
you.
together. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you're the one asking the questions, and he's telling you what he wants to say.
Right? Yeah,
Great
well,
guy.
I mean, we kind of scripted it, but he stuck on script and worked out well. Yeah, crowd loves the driving.
And that was Shane, right? Shane
Van Dalen.
Van, I can't get the Van Dalen right, but I will say that guy is full of love and passion for the Whatcom Demo Derby Club.
Everything.
He is full of
And
love
we're
and
back.
passion, and salute to him for that.
Battle Smurf.
We only got like 3 or 4 that are moving.
What's Battle Smurf's name? That's the 80.
He is
Brent Shetler. Oh! Solid shot from the 215.
Dylan Galenzi into Jared Hoficker.
Oh, Battle Smurf coming in there. What's the number 8 going? We could have problems. Oh, no. Axel shot.
Look at this.
These boys don't care.
Come on.
Here we go. He's
Come on,
set up.
Brent. Nice shot.
He's like, he's my buddy. I want to hit him, but not that hard.
Looks like Dylan lost a tire. Dylan Galenzi, 215.
Uh-oh. Oh, got a little struggling going on. Red flag. Got some parts. How'd that tire get back out there?
That was Dylan Galenzi, 215.
Oh.
Lost a front.
Around a three-wheeler. We want to make sure everybody's good.
It's like a Dodge Dakota wheel, Sour.
You think?
Yep, it is.
How you got 4?
Can you put that on a Camry?
Yeah, you could.
Hey, it doesn't slow some of these
You might need,
guys
they
down.
may not have enough offset. You may need a little bit more, but not much.
Schindler's still rolling.
If we had that $400 Camry down the road.
Oh,
Great shot.
That's incredible.
Jared
That was Jared
Jeff Drake is 12 and
Hoficker.
169.
Okay.
Here he goes. Jared Hoficker.
I do not have a
Good dancing.
169.
I don't either. That's what I was looking for here. Kind of confused on what that is. Unfortunately, guys, whoever in the 169, I'm sorry. We somehow have not made it to our list.
You're putting on a heck of a performance.
A little bit of a dance. And it looks like it could end as a grudge match here.
Oh, thought he was going over the wall there.
Jared Hoficker, Zach Drake.
Zach
Zach Drake.
Still rolling.
Zach Drake.
Jared going for
Good
it.
info.
Puts him up.
Come on, head on.
Hit.
There
Got
it
him back
is.
down there in the corner. Unofficially, officially, looks like we're down to 2.
Oh, he
no.
Drake stalled.
Onto the wall.
He's getting him in that wall.
And he's at a
Like he just
bad
flagged him off. He
angle.
flagged him off.
Yeah.
It's a bad
Okay,
angle.
he's calling. He's flagging it.
His motor's
He said
still
it now.
exposed.
Still got Brent moving.
But now did Battle Smurf was still in, Sour.
He is
So
still in so
Battle
far.
Smurf has moved himself into unofficial second position.
All the coolant that Drake had is now on the ground.
Bumper.
We're going to pull the bumper. off the
Bumper
track.
covered in
Keep it
coolant.
safe.
Good showing, Zach.
Jared Hoficker,
Great run, guys.
Number 47, red, white, and blue. Here he goes.
Okay, we green again?
We are.
Rolling again.
Nope, that number 47, what was his name?
Jared Hoficker in the 47.
Oh, I'm sorry, it was the other one that we had.
Oh, Drake is the last name.
That was at
What's he doing
169.
here? So we're
Jared
down
is hunting down.
Battle
Brent.
Smurf.
Battle Smurf 88. Brent
He
Shetler.
doesn't know who he's hunting for, I don't think.
Now he's just having fun.
Keep him going.
He doesn't know who's left, I think.
Jared Hoficker.
Well, the 169, I don't see his battle flag now. Maybe he just waved it at him and said, hey, I'm done. They're going to take that as what happened. No, he's back on it.
What?
Oh, that's what happened. The 6 is Zach Drake, but it's 169.
I don't think Zach Drake is going anywhere.
Yeah, I don't think Battle Smurf knows. I mean, he knows, but if that's the case, obviously we can't see.
Sizing up the
47 knew who to go after.
There it is.
There it is.
Surely that'll catch
Oh, that's 2023
the Lynden Fair.
Northwest Fair.
Northwest Fair coming to a conclusion with that.
Jared Ofaker with the checkered flag.
Congratulations, Jared. Look at the, here we go. We're going to do some replays. Thank you, Sally.
Winner's circle.
Doing a good job right there on top of it. Those are some good replays. Look at them hard hits. Wow.
Great
Did you guys
job,
get in one of those?
Of course. I've driven in San Filippo.
Now,
I'm not afraid of anything.
Where was that big? Yeah, he doesn't know the San Filippo. What was
I watched it.
the Suburban, Sour? You ran a big Suburban somewhere. Was that Florida?
That was
that?
Bash for Cash. That
Bash for
was
Cash.
my big red line. That was my big entrance into the big leagues. It was a 1.5-ton Dodge frame with a Super Duty front end and a Suburban square body sitting on top of it.
I'll remember that.
It caught on fire twice. We ended up putting it in a shipping container with the Andy Warhol Museum and sending it to China as a historical piece to be opened up 50 years from now.
Oh, that's
Really?
awesome.
Yeah,
Really? I didn't know that. That's interesting information.
yeah. Pretty rad, huh?
So it's in China now.
Yeah, it's in a shipping container box to be opened 50 years from now.
Just sitting in China in a box.
And I took the drivetrain out, so it's just the shell. It's just the frame.
Just the shell. You leave the cage and everything? Is that all?
Yep, cage is in it.
Cage is in it. Pulled all the bolt ends and just sent it away.
Yeah, basically took the motor and all the cool stuff out.
Wow, I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was fun watching them shove it in a shipping container with a bunch of other stuff.
Every time I'm around you, Sour, you impress me.
I'm hoping 50 years from now people remember Demolition Derby and combustible motors.
Well, just nonchalantly, we're having a conversation about wrecking mini trucks, and you're like, would you get in one? Yeah, I've kind of got something similar. I was sitting in a box in China that you'll see in 50
I don't know if that's
years.
similar. These are small. They have no give.
I caught on fire twice, so that kind of was just the end of that project. It was time to pull all the stuff out, move on to cars. We had a good run, but then they canceled kind of trucks in our area, and by doing that, I was kind of limited to where I could run, and it wasn't often. So, but it was a good time. Salute my family for helping me put that together.
Very cool.
You know,
Very cool.
Living that truck life.
So we've got the antique tractors back clearing the track, and that's going to do it for tonight, right?
Yep, that is it for the.
That is the end of the show. Boy, that's sad.
Oh, we had a great 2 days here. It has been nothing but
amazing.
wonderful weather. You know, we always. It started 3 years ago with Smoky Fire, you know, and then every year it just keeps getting better and better. And,
Oh, Eric Vanderhoek, our backseat Bobby, got the Mad Dog Award.
Great.
fantastic. I probably need to go down there and pull that camera.
Yeah,
shouldn't
before he goes home.
I? You guys want to do that? Or you, Bill, do you need me to go down and get that camera right now?
I'm sure his new fiance is
I don't
not going to
think
let him
Bill's
leave with
got
it.
got his buds on there.
Hey, listen, everybody at home who watched, who stayed up late out east,
Thank you.
thank you so much for giving us your Friday night. Lynden, Washington, the Whatcom Demo Derby Club right here with the Skinny banner behind us. Thanks, you guys.
Remember Skinny. Remember Skinny in your prayers.
That's right. Thank you so much for watching. Everyone who's watching from all over the world, all over the world.
Literally.
It's crazy to
Literally.
think.
We thank you so much for believing in us, for taking TrackShot Live serious. If you could help us out, please like, share, subscribe. If you already have, thank you so much. Anthony, tell them how to invite friends.
So go to the TrackShot Live Facebook page from your own private page. You'll see up there under the message and all that. There's 3 little dots. Click those dots. Invite friends. There's a box up there. You can click. It'll invite 200 to 1,000. Do that once or twice. Takes moments. Help us grow that TrackShot page. I've been working really hard at it. I know you guys seen some of the content you like with the Smokey and the Bandit ripoff and the Decker Ultimate Decker Warrior, whatever. Derby content, whatever. Let's grow that page, get the word out there, and get TrackShot Live to more shows next year. And keep going and keep us back to shows like this one. What a show.
I hope you guys are back next year.
We
it's
do
a
too.
Fun derby.
They were saying they want to bring us back in September already.
As I gradually go to these
for that
shows.
September show.
That is a little bit different of a show. It's a lot smaller of a venue. They just redid it. Sumas actually had a devastating flood back a couple years ago, 2019, and they're rebuilding, so.
I get partial to things, so when we go on vacation, like, my wife doesn't want to go back. She's like, we've been there. I don't want to go back. But now I've come to Red Bluff with Jess Williams. I've came here, Whatcom, Lynden, Washington.
There's so much to do out here.
And now I'm like, I got to come every year.
Well, we got to go whale watching. We've been promised fishing and whale watching next time we come.
Well, you just asked about the whale watching because I said I'd love to bring my son to see some whales. And he's like, well, you got to go fishing if you're out there. I'm in. Thanks, Wayne.
I'm sure someone can get it figured out. Lance been on the hunt from what I know.
I mean, it's just odd to me that, I have largemouth bass in my backyard. You have orcas
Yeah,
and humpback whales. That's cool. I don't care who you are. That's cool.
That is cool.
And volcanoes.
And volcanoes.
And that's not the only one. I got a couple more down south, too.
Where can everyone find you?
For me.
You got an Instagram or anything?
Gabe set it up for me. I have no idea. I'm on Facebook for sure. Darcy DeBryan. Running Monroe. I'd love for you guys to come to one of those shows one of these years, but we'll see. It's more racing than anything.
Well, I appreciate you coming up here, giving your perspective as a local.
Thank
letting
you.
everyone know.
For helping us with the names. How about that, Sour? That's been great with her and Ben. Loggerway. Helping with the names. Tremendous.
Yeah, the support that is out here in these pits is just phenomenal. You have a family.
Well, Ben and Jared dropped stuff for us. I mean, we were supposed to run a big car figure eight, but nobody but us showed up. We needed an axle. We needed some front tires. They ran.
Yeah, and those boys had worked on it there for quite a while. They
gave her hell.
And we finally got it all ready to go, and they're like, "Yep, nobody showed." I'm like, "Dang it," because I was gonna kind of not let Gabe get in, and I was gonna run, but that did not happen.
Unfortunate string of events, but there's next year.
Next
and hopefully
derby.
Sour and I are here to see it.
Yes. I hope so.
Where's our next event take us?
Mouston? Is it Mouston? Am I saying that right? Mouston, Wisconsin?
We're going to Wisconsin next weekend.
Wisconsin TrackShotLive. That's, let's see, what is that, 4th or 5th weekend in a row? TrackShotLive. Hot and heavy. All over the country. Coming to your living room.
Your cousin Fatty will be there.
Brother Fatty. Brother. Stepdaddy Fatty for you guys at home that don't know.
Stepdaddy Fatty.
Me and Fatty go way back like a Cadillac seat. That's what he would say.
And then after that, it's September 3rd, Stoneboro, Pennsylvania.
Sour Show.
Yep. I'm doing it with Frankie Guy there in Hardcore Demolition Derby Promotions. The Great Stoneboro Fair, much like this place, is a wonderful place for everyone to go see some Demolition Derby. We got a lot of cool stuff happening. We got San Filippo, we got Buried Alive 4, and we got Minnesota Throwdown. Not in that order, but that's what we got coming up to finish up the season.
Yes,
like a good schedule to me.
All right, so listen, my name is Jason, Most Wanted Fine Art. I want you to check it out. It's got its own Demolition Derby class. You can go to my website if you're a promoter. My wife put a form on there. We're going to make it streamlined and easier for you. If you're having a Most Wanted class there, click on the form, fill it out. It's all ready to go for 2024.
Yes, check it out. I'm in love with what Sour's doing. Let me tell you guys a story real quick before I forget. Sour, I want to tell you this, and I saved it. I haven't told you. So I like the Most Wanted Fine Arts class, but I hadn't really paid all that much attention. I didn't know how much to believe in what they were doing there. The last show, what was the last show? No Mercy? Was that TJ's last big show?
Yeah.
So you didn't know it. I was standing behind you when the Most Wanted class was on, just at random. Had no idea. We had spoke for a few moments. I was so excited. Him and a couple buddies from the car club are hanging out. Beverage of choice, watching the Derby. They're all jumping up and down. They don't know half these people. Doesn't matter. I'm like, who's Sour rooting for? Everyone. Big hit. He's jumping. Fluids are spilled. Whatever. That's when I was sold on the Most Wanted class. And I was like, man, that's cool. That guy believes in what he's doing for the sport.
It gets me pumped up, man. It's like going to see my favorite band.
Yes, and that's how you acted. I mean, you had no idea I was back behind you. I was just watching the Derby, and you were in a little lower area than I was around the track. And you were jumping up and down and rooting and hollering and throwing fists and whatever. So cool. Love to see that. Thank you for what you're doing for the sport.
Thanks, man. I want everyone to enjoy it the way we enjoy it. And we found a nice way for them to enter the Demolition Derby with the least amount of financial effort and this is it.
You know something I would like to do, Sarah? I was just thinking about this. If we get a moment. Tomorrow I'll make a post, if I can remember, on the TrackShot Live page. You guys at home listen to this. So, Sarah and I on the way out here, we're having conversations about who we thought were doing the most for Demolition Derby, and he had named someone. And I said, my opinion, I think right now Alex Vasco, All For Him Racing, is doing – he's a great sponsor, but he's doing huge things, putting the Demolition Derby out there to the world. He's got like 50,000 followers on Facebook.
So
let me make a post tomorrow on TrackShot. I want you guys to go through in the comments and tell me who you think this year, just this year, 2023, who's doing the most to help grow our sport of Demolition Derby. I would love to know that. Let's give some shout-outs.
Yeah, we're going to do a poll.
Let's give some respect to the people. Can't really do a poll because it would just keep going.
Okay.
So just get in the comment, maybe a little comment, whatever, and just tell us who you think. Let's do that. Let's pay out some respect to those guys.
That's what they do here. They give out an award ceremony, right?
Yep, we'll have a little thing after this, but everybody gets recognized.
Derby Man of the Year.
They do, yes. I'm not really sure how they do it now, but I think it's more about winnings and points and who drove the hardest / made the most money at the same time. And usually you get some pretty interesting winners. Had Lagerway, 2 Lagerways win it. Viss has won it. Wayne Viss, the 17 car that had the fires yesterday.
Yeah, Wayne.
Yep.
Loot.
I believe Brad Sims won it once. The 80 or the what was his number? I don't remember his number, but I believe he's won it once. There's a list of it, and it's a cool thing that they do. They have an ceremony at the end of the year, big potluck type thing, and it's fun. It's a lot of fun.
That sounds great. What a good team you got.
It is. It's nice to be back here. The last couple of years haven't really been in the pits. I was really sick last year, and it's just good to be back and actually being active in it.
We love it.
All right, Sauer. Is it that time?
We had a great time. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to the sponsors. Right?
Yes, 2 days in Seattle coming up for us.
We got it.
What are we going to do? We're going to be everywhere.
We're going to film, and we're going to build the reputation of TrackShot Live out here to bring West Coast TrackShot Live as much and as often as we can.
Yes, please come back.
I'm in. Sign me up.
All right. Salute to everybody. Hey, salute Bill, Francis. You're the man.
Thank you, Bill.
Thank you for everything you guys do.
It's all Bill. It's all Bill. Everything's on his shoulders.
And that is for sure. That's
why
he got your Mountain Dew.
He's got his, Bill, my thought Mountain Dew earlier. I went to get it. I was like, hey, you got that? Well, Bill got it.
videoed it. I'm gonna send it.
Everyone has to be mature, be butts and nuts, and then there's Bobby. Fucking Bobby. Bobby don't like us.